something else! That's it! That's all we want!
What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting! What is the tea? What is the tea? What is
Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
Now check that.
Love it every single time. Now check that.
Check fucking that.
Check that. Episode 268 in this bitch. Ooh, my God. We got back in the fucking house. Another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I am just Jer with
The lucky one.
and we also have Mars on the switches.
Good afternoon.
Yes, we do.
Tuesday.
Yes, it's a beautiful Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It was a very productive Tuesday.
Very.
Yeah.
Very. I try. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree. It was a very productive Tuesday. Had a lot of shit done.
I even got to sleep in, and it still was very productive afterwards.
I'm glad everybody had a very productive day.
That's good.
Right.
Cheers to us. Shout out
Yes.
to us.
Good to be human.
Good to be human. Cheers to being human.
Cheers to that.
I'll drink to that.
I'm not sure that all people are
Cheers to being
human.
American.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
In case you forgot.
The land of the free.
And the home of the brave.
Sometimes white is right.
White power.
White power.
White power.
White power.
Oh, I'm not doing this with y'all today. We just started. My God, today.
Yeah, don't hold back on that.
You got hate in your heart, let it out.
Please let us know. Let us know what you hate. Make sure you call in at 216-284-2733. Tell me what you hate today. Just whatever. Just call in.
Just call in and talk some shit with us.
We have a very interesting docket today, guys.
Indeed.
A lot of it will be
I want to know how I'm a hypocrite.
yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, we are gonna get into that. We got a lot to get
Because
into.
I said, okay, well, we'll just save it for Tuesday. So, Beck, how have you been, sir? How about we start there?
I've been well. I can't complain.
That's
know,
good. That's
things are
good
going
to
well.
hear. So You are doing stand up now, correct?
Yes, I'm doing some stand up lately. Yep.
So I was disappointed I missed the last show. I was at work. And after working at 12, I don't like going nowhere.
I can understand
Going
that.
home. So
It's all right.
but I know that you do have another show coming up. Church announcement. What is that? May 21st? 17th.
May 17th. Yep.
Y'all see it?
May 17th at the Hall of Doom. Yes, that's right, the Hall of Doom. Some people may say, well, where's that? Well, if you want to know, buy a ticket and you'll get the address. It's like that type of thing. The Hall of Doom, I've had the pleasure of being there once. It's got a vibe to it. You know, it's kind of a speakeasy type of vibe. I wouldn't necessarily call the place a speakeasy, but you might, you know. But it's definitely an intimate spot. But there's definitely enough room for you to not feel like you're trapped in or like you don't have space. But it's intimate. It's like a cozy environment. I was so comfortable when I was able to perform there last time. So I don't know if anybody else would call it this, but I'm there doing a bit of a residency, as you might say.
Oh, nice.
I performed earlier this month in April. And then we have our show in May, but we also have shows lined up through the summer in June, July, and August. Each show is going to have a different headliner. I'm not the headliner at these shows. So each show has a different headliner. We got some local talent lined up, but I think my man's is working on getting maybe some out-of-town talent too. But in either case, yeah, you should come check it out if you like to laugh, if you enjoy seeing new places, enjoying new vibes. It's definitely something else.
Okay.
Hall of Doom. Check it out. It's on Eventbrite.
Love it being on Eventbrite. I mean, it's easy to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Yep. Buy a ticket. You get the address. You know, it's kind of, it's really cool.
Okay.
Yep. They have a menu. You can get food there. You can get something to drink. You know
Is
what
the
I'm
food
saying?
good?
The food is delicious. From what I heard.
What they got?
Because when I tried to eat, just like as you could imagine, when I got ready to eat, unfortunately, everybody had eaten so much of the pizza when I got ready.
I was about to say, is this the same place where they had the pizza?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Villain Pizza Co.
Yes. Okay.
Villain Pizza Co. Shout out to them.
Yes, absolutely.
So they're making pizza. We're making people laugh. But they do other events there at the Hall of Doom as well. They put on wrestling events, and well, they don't wrestle themselves, but they watch wrestling. They have viewings and things like that.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
but yeah, they do different things. Check them out. But yep, I'll be doing Comedy Day on May 17th. Come check me out. Martin Malloy is going to be the headliner at that particular show.
Okay.
Y'all see the flyer right there, y'all.
Nice
Church
flyer.
announcements.
Nothing like a nice flyer.
Beautiful flyer. I love when people have flyers. It's
Thank
the most
you. Appreciate
amazing
that.
thing
You
in the
hear
world.
that, my man? You got a nice flyer there.
Yeah.
Like your
It is,
flyer.
though.
It
No
makes
one's
you want to come to
flyer
the
is-
event.
I
Like,
look
hold
at
on,
my
what they got going on?
Right.
Good. You see that?
It kind of draws you in.
It's working. No one's flyer is flyer than your flyer.
Oh, period.
Oh, man.
So what else is up? So what made you just decide to start doing stand up? Because you've been funny as fuck since I met you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That kind of was a push. Like everybody always kind of laughed, and let me know I was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like laugh with me and at me in a sense. But so that was encouraging. But I had that for most of my life, But what really encouraged me to go on stage was seeing people fail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just seeing people fail and saying, well, the shit, if they can go up there and then they can do that
And bomb.
then
Then what the fuck is stopping me?
I can go and give it a try. Worst I could do is end up like them. I think they'll be okay. You know what I mean? I'll be all right too. So I tried the shit and it worked out a little bit, So, I make people laugh. So I say I keep going. I'm encouraged. I haven't totally bombed yet. I've heard some crickets before. It happens. That's good for you.
Crickets
Starting out early.
Are crickets better than booze?
Oh, I've never been booed.
Okay.
I've never been booed.
So
No one's
see?
ever booed
See?
me. No. That's a good thing. I've never eaten tomatoes outside of a salad or a hamburger. You know what I'm saying? So.
That would be wild. Produce is too expensive now.
Child
For you to just
groceries.
be throwing on the stage.
Hell no.
I ain't throwing nothing on stage.
I mean,
No.
They used to throw draws on stage
Man,
for like Teddy Pendergrass and shit. You know, what if you was can you ever heard of, what if I could be that? What if I could be a comedian that was so good that the women just laughed and started taking their drawers off and throwing them on stage?
I can see that.
well,
happening.
so what about that? What about that one white
It'd be
dude?
the Teddy Pendergrass of comedy.
You gotta encourage it. That's all.
What's his name? Mike Trife or something? What's his name?
Matt Rife.
Matt Rife. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, the chicks dig him.
So I would see him getting a fair amount
Okay.
of underwear
Some bras. I
thrown
can see
at him.
some
Not
bras.
mine
Who that is.
per se.
Oh my god.
Not mine, but
baby.
But some.
What is being cooked?
Yep. It just reached up here.
Y'all ever watch cartoons and you see the little wave of
Yeah.
aroma
Yes,
and
that's
go
what
up
just
your
happened.
nose? That's what's happening
I
up
knew
in
his
here.
That's why I look at.
We all just got up and walked out the podcast and
It's
shit.
happening.
everybody just walk
Get up and
downstairs.
leave.
Or just levitate. You know how that you just start sniffing and
My
your whole
God,
body
today.
levitates to where it,
Like,
where it's at.
so it's what is that? I don't know. It's good. It smells good. I don't know what it
smells
smells. What is
delicious.
that?
I know
Everybody
something
else
fried, baby.
Is there something
Yeah,
happening?
something's
here?
being
Laugh now.
fried.
She just ain't saying
I do.
nothing.
I do know. She frying them little them chicken rolls. You know the chicken rolls that she be frying up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get right back into you. Pause.
Pause. Big
Pause.
pause.
Big pause. I know.
Bear
back in there.
pause.
Bear pause. We're gonna get into some of this. This are we recapping anything?
What, for our weeks?
You talking today?
What did we do?
I don't know what's going on for the record. I'm just confused. What's happening here?
So I worked. Work was work, but Sunday, I did hang out with the family. Me, my mom, my sister. We went to Top Golf. I took them to see Sinners on IMAX. Because everybody deserves to see it on IMAX at least once. And I was right. They're dropping it from IMAX tomorrow.
Yep.
Wow.
Because Thunderbolts, like I said,
Yeah, Thunderbolts,
is
yeah.
about to come out. So it is what it is. But you still go see it. It's still a really, really great movie. Like it really, really is. So that's all I have to share. Oh no, I got something else to share. My mom is retiring. Shout out to you, April. Shout out to you, Mom. I love you. Thank you for working all these years and holding it down and creating a beautiful life for me and my sister. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so thankful. And I'm so blessed. And I appreciate you. And I love this for you. And August 1st, we is going up.
All the way up.
Period.
Let's go.
So, yes. So,
Good shit, man.
What else?
Congrats.
it's a
Congratulations.
beautiful thing. I'm so happy.
Well fucking deserved,
yes,
man.
very well deserved. What is going
Consistency.
on?
What happened?
I don't know. Keep moving. So now I'm just going to have to like have it here until it decide to stop. I'll figure it out.
That's where you should have it anyway.
It's too high up.
For you, but for the sound, it's never mind. My week. I went to see Sinners in IMAX Wednesday.
Nice.
Phenomenal movie. I absolutely loved it. I understand 100% why everybody went the one time and went another time and is thinking about going another time. I definitely understand, but I'll wait. I can wait. This film made me want to just buy the collection, the whole Ryan Coogler collection. Like I should just start my Blu-ray Ryan Coogler. I don't even know if they make Blu-rays anymore. But
I said I want to buy it on DVD.
yeah, like I want to buy it. Like I want a hard copy of all his shit, honestly, because it's not like I mean, he did it. He did it again. Fucking again. How does he keep doing this?
This is the original.
How does Michael B. Jordan keep working his way back into my life? I don't like
that's
him.
that's his protege.
I don't fucking like him. I don't like him at all.
He
In
was
every
great in that
film,
movie,
he
though.
makes me love him.
Cause he's good.
Child, them twins.
Man,
Them
amazing.
motherfucking twins.
Man.
I wish I had a twin. Y'all people that got twins, y'all lucky as fuck. Y'all so fucking lucky. Y'all don't even know how lucky y'all are.
I'll be switching lives.
Man.
Like, go to my job today.
What else do I have? Oh, Jerry's he's a hypocrite.
Why?
Oh,
This is why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know about anybody else, but I distinctly remember at one point when Jerry said, I don't want to see us being portrayed as slaves or this and that. What about the movies where we are rich and blah, blah, blah? Why does it always have to be slavery?
I've said that many a times.
Okay. So what's different about this?
Because that wasn't a focal point of this movie. This movie happened during Jim Crow. And it was kind of, it was the aftermath of that. We didn't see niggas getting whipped. It wasn't focused on.
The fact you said Jim Crow.
I'm just saying. Look, it's the truth.
So
we
where
know that.
Where are we on the map? No, okay. On the timeline.
I understand that.
timeline.
I understand that. Look,
right
I'm just
now?
saying.
No, the language.
I'm just saying, in the movie though,
Jim Crow.
if you watch the movie, that wasn't a focal point of it. Like that's why this movie was different. Yeah, it was in those times, but he told a story about some shit that happened with him related to that. We saw some people on the side of the road, but they was in jail anyway. That like,
Chain gang?
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Absolutely. But I'm just saying.
Wow.
It was
Overall,
picking
when you
cotton.
watch that movie, though,
No,
you wasn't.
I
This is
need-
a slave movie.
I
It was
got-
cotton picking?
Yes.
Yes.
I gotta find.
They still pick cotton.
I gotta find.
Find it.
I gotta find the episode where you say, I don't want to see us picking cotton.
Well, I saw
And
pick
I'm like looking at
cotton.
them, watching them pick cotton in IMAX.
And IMAX, it was beautiful.
On a Saturday
Best
night.
cotton I ever seen, except for the actual cotton fields in person.
Are you kidding?
Is it rated R? Do they bleed?
It is rated R.
Oh,
Is it rated R?
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
okay. That's good then.
That's why it's hitting so hard.
Yeah. No,
I
Like,
thought it
well,
was
no,
great.
this is rated
Because they always
R.
put
That shit was
PG-13 on
great.
some good stuff
Y'all.
that could have been great rated R.
So no, I have some other notes. The music. The fucking music
Talk
was
about
on
it.
point. And then
I've been waiting for one of y'all to see it.
because I sit and watch the credits, and when I see my nigga Ludwig Göransson was involved, do you know who Ludwig Göransson is?
Talk about it, friend.
Let me tell y'all who Ludwig
Educate
Göransson
us.
is.
The name sounds familiar.
I'll sing a song for you. Daylight,
Oh, there.
I
Oh, that
wake
guy.
up
I know
feeling
you're talking
like
about.
you want.
I know you're talking about.
That river dance, he got the river dance, and I said, nigga, what? This shit is hard.
Yes.
He said, blip, 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 blip. And
Yes.
how you do that?
Tweetle
With his
tweeted.
feet?
He did quickly.
I think
I
Tweet it,
said,
tweet it.
oh shit, this shit is hard. This is just as hard as the music that was inside.
Yep.
All the music was hard. I
of
need the soundtrack. I need it on vinyl.
It's a
I need
good
it on
soundtrack.
CD. I need it.
It's a good soundtrack.
My
about it,
God,
friend.
they did good.
That scene when he actually did start singing and performing for the first time, and they just linked up the culture and
Yes,
evolution of
yes.
our music.
Beautiful.
Man, it was
Beautiful. I understood
It
what
was
you meant.
magical.
Yeah, I shed 2 tears. I did.
Like that movie was very. It was different.
it. I felt
was
it in there.
original. Like and it was beautiful.
And who else besides Ludwig Göransson, nigga?
Ludwig.
All right, Louis.
I liked
Ludwig.
it.
Ludwig.
I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I might have liked it better if it hadn't been hyped up the way it was. I feel like it got overhyped. By the time I saw it, it had been so hyped. Maybe, I don't usually like deal with expectations, but it was kind of unavoidable the way they put this up.
Yes, I
you know what I
agree.
mean. I feel like it was really well executed. You know what I mean. I liked a lot of things about the movie. I didn't dislike it, but it just. I don't know. It just seemed like it wasn't the movie that they hyped it to be for me. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last
Did
time
you see it on
seen?
IMAX?
Yeah, I did.
When's the
Okay.
last time you seen a movie that you seen was overhyped and it actually lived up to the hype?
No, and that's fair. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can't take anything from it. It was good. I enjoyed my time at the theater. You know what I mean? You know, I will say this. I don't feel, I think I would have to see it again in regular vision to know what the difference is in IMAX. I didn't feel the IMAXation. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it didn't hit me that like, wow, this is like great watching it this way. You know what I mean? In that film, you know, I felt like I might have could have saved.
Are you a
bucks.
frequent moviegoer?
I don't know. You know what I mean? It depends on who you ask. It depends on what's at the theater. You know what I mean? I might go several times in the summer,
for what I want to
and
show
I
up
might
for.
not be there for a while. You know what I mean? I might say like, "Damn, I've been in this bitch." This feels too familiar. I'm giving these motherfuckers too much money this summer. Or it might feel like, yeah, I ain't been there. It's been it's been a minute. And it has. It's been a minute since I've been to the theater for something. You know, but I like you said, I'll show up for what I like.
Yeah,
but that like don't take that as like no diss to the movie. It's a diss to the hype. You know what I mean? The movie was good. You know what I mean? It's a diss to the hype. You know, I didn't need that. You know what I mean? Maybe it did help to drive me to the theater. You know what I mean?
I think it did.
But I'm not mad that
Which
I
is
went.
a beautiful
you know,
thing.
for sure.
I hope it rebirth us in that movie experience.
I'm encouraged.
Going to movies is fun. I like that it did that at least.
Rebirth.
One thing about Ryan Coogler, he gonna bring us out several times, and we won't have a problem spending our black dollars.
I didn't.
I didn't at all.
I don't have no regrets
at all.
No, I don't have any regrets.
Amazing fucking movie, amazing soundtrack. My goodness, the acting was superb.
You know, I said, if I see it again, it'll be critical. I want to know what it is that I got. Maybe I don't realize what I got. I do want to see it again, but I want to see it in like regular vision. And I'm sure I will.
Is that what you did, or did y'all go back to the IMAX?
No, I went back to IMAX.
Okay, yeah,
that's
went
cool.
back to IMAX, and I understand because I think that was probably my first IMAX movie.
It was mine also. And since I've been to just about every other theater in Cleveland or in the outside area of it, I immediately knew the difference when it went to those scenes. Because I was just like,
when I walked in,
hold on.
When I walked
ain't never seen this before. And I done been in Valley View, the biggest theater that they got with that big XD extreme sign. It was just like, hold on, this shit is bigger than this.
So you went to Crocker to see it? So that's where, interestingly enough, that's where I started going. Once I started experiencing IMAX there, I'm trying to think of the movie.
So you're used to it.
Well, yeah, that's one part of it. But I do go, like you said, my regular moviegoer. Like, no, but when I do, I tend to go see stuff in IMAX if it's available because I want to try it out. I saw what's the name there? I saw Doctor Strange in IMAX.
Which one?
3D.
Which one?
HD. It had all the D. All the D was the D's in the Doctor. All the D. Shout out to the D.
Shout out to the D.
But it was raw. Like it was, the sling ring parts. It felt like you could just grab the little sigils out of the sling rings. They was all up in here with it. So I want to know
which Doctor Strange movie it was.
Man, they need to bring that shit back. That's what they need to do. They need to bring the Doctor Strange IMAX 3D shit back. There were commemorative tickets for that shit. I got like colored plastic laminated big ass tickets for that. Yeah, that shit was raw. I'm sad
now because the first Doctor Strange movie, I saw that movie 3 times in theaters because it was so good.
Yeah, that was fire.
And then the second one,
Jada Pinkett
I saw that
one,
bitch. But that first
showing
one,
off.
So you're going to see Thunderbolts this weekend?
No.
Oh. I don't know. I'm kind of thirsty to go and see another IMAX film. I think that's me. Like, I don't really care for the movie. I'm sure if my girl want to see the movie, she gonna drag me. But hey, if you make it IMAX, I'm there.
It's not a plan.
Maybe I won't fall asleep. I don't know.
Now that I understand the difference between IMAX and then just the regular theaters that's out there, I don't care that much about getting a drink delivered to me and wings delivered to me while I'm at the movie experience.
Let me bring that up too.
I care more about the movie that I'm watching. So I would much rather just go see, because most of the movies that I see anyway, they've always been available in IMAX. The only difference with them is Sinners was literally shot for IMAX, period. So it made more sense. Like, it just made me want to see it more versus a movie that's also available in IMAX. Like, I'm just going to theaters and seeing it.
She didn't take me to the concession stand.
No.
They need two.
They kind of do.
Honestly, they need
I
a
didn't
mini
realize
one
they had like
for
30
just the IMAX
fucking
and all
theaters
the
in there.
yeah.
You only got one line
Yeah, it
for
was,
popcorn.
when I was there, they had
Their
3 or
popcorn
4
is really
lines,
good,
but it was
though.
so many people at the time.
Yeah, their
You know what I
popcorn
mean?
is delicious though.
And it was weird. Like why? Like how is it this busy? Like, y'all should have stuff upstairs popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For
like,
the IMAX people.
whole
They do.
thing.
I paid
Yeah.
all this extra for the ticket. You should have a concession stand for these movies up
$75.
here, you know?
Oof.
Was it 3 of y'all?
3.
Okay, I'm about to
Yeah,
say.
And I
That
bought
makes
my
sense.
mother
Still, though.
a senior ticket.
Don't do that. Why he do that?
That's smart.
I'm proud.
What are you doing?
Shout out to that.
That
I'm
is
doing that
rude.
next time.
No, it's not.
I'm
All right.
65. I'll just.
It's a disc.
I can't wait. That's not rude.
Jesus Christ.
I
That's
be sitting in
beautiful.
them handicap seats, like the little handicap.
Man, I don't know.
I'll
It's
move if
beautiful
you ask
to
me to,
live.
but I be getting in them.
It's beautiful to live. I'm always going to celebrate it. I can't wait.
Child. Well, we don't have any RIPs. Mars, how was your weekend?
We don't.
Or your week?
It was cool. It was chill. I didn't do anything special. I was off work. That was
Amen
the
to
highlight.
That's all
that.
that meant. And now drink to that.
Relaxed.
Baby, you get a real
Time to
clap.
myself. Play the game.
Who's tearing them up the other night
Oh wow.
Oh, yes.
in gunfight?
Oh,
Need
period.
some more?
I'm sorry. I thought y'all was
Is this
talking about
Daniel?
something else.
Tagging them.
I'll pour it if you want. It's up to you.
I think it is. Hey, best friend, on watching us on Twitter
Good.
Hey.
or no, that's David. Hey, David, because I think that's a solo picture.
Okay. Well, we don't have any RIPs.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to life. Shout out to the RIPs. No, take me to the king.
No rips.
Well, they didn't make it to the docket. People die every day.
Yeah, people die every day.
They do.
But-
Every day, B.
I have a thoughts and prayers.
Okay.
Thoughts and prayers to young LA.
Who's that?
Who's young LA?
That sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
Don't I
LA?
be with Jay Money serving everybody? Like, he just made his whole
Ain't I that?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just made his whole
Thoughts and prayers to
reemergence,
him.
and he's been performing, and he passed out on stage.
Oh.
And I know that type of pass out. It's the same type of pass out that happened to me one day.
What's up? Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers to Gilbert Arenas' son that was
Yeah.
in that car accident. I don't remember his name.
Child.
I know that
Elijah.
he. There you go. Thank you.
Elijah Arenas.
I do know that he is out of the coma that they had put him in, and he is already talking
Good for that.
and
Good.
moving. So that's good.
That's
Because
one.
just
That's
seeing the
one
video
hurdle.
and stuff, it was just like, wait, that was a lot.
Yeah, that was wild, man.
Like whole tree just burning, water
Yeah.
flowing
He got
everywhere.
burned, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's the report. No, not burned. I'm sorry. Let me smoke inhalation.
Yeah,
He suffered from smoke inhalation.
yeah, and that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Get you
really
before the
tough.
fire.
Yeah, that could really kill you.
Like, how long was that joint burning?
So, thoughts
man.
and prayers to him.
Thoughts and prayers to him.
I mean, there's some more people who need some prayers.
Thoughts and
Sure.
prayers to Shador Sanders and the Sanders family. That was a wild weekend they had.
I was just going to say, but
Let's get into
realistically,
that.
do
Let's
they?
get into it?
That water is delicious. I'm sorry, y'all.
Delicious.
So
good ass water. Taste this water.
a lot happened with the NFL draft because we know talent wise, in this draft, he was the most talented quarterback, and just about all of them got picked before him. And he slipped to the third round, or was it third, or was it the fourth?
Fifth.
Fifth?
Yeah.
Oof.
Fifth.
And And the Browns finally picked
Should do it
him
in
up.
5. Should
Now,
do it in
everybody
5.
thought the Browns would get him in we had the second pick, but they traded for it. And when we got who we got, it wasn't him. And now we have 5 quarterbacks.
About 5. Browns got 5.
But I guess in retrospect, what happens to us with quarterbacks, 5 of them is a good amount to have. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because talent wise, he should have been picked immediately.
I don't know what the fuck.
But I always told you I don't particularly care for the draft anyway. It just gives very white men buying black men on a plantation still. Like
I'm not doing this. That hypocrite shit that we talking about.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Do y'all not see what I'm talking about?
It don't feel like that to y'all. Like when I look at it, just like they just still got them running around.
Yes, but that's the nature of it all. It is what it is.
Yeah, I gotta agree. It do.
Either you for the slavery, you ain't.
Take the money or shut up.
Just go. Just go with it.
It make me wonder, like, off camera, do they put their like fingers in their mouth and look at their teeth and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, they be all over here with it, you know?
Like, I get it, but they've been in most of them. They've been in college displaying their talents anyway. If you've seen them, like y'all have scouts viewing them. So now, because they decided now you want to see them run with their underwear on and shit and how they can jump. Y'all been watching this shit. Y'all been scouting them since high school. Like, what are we really to know? The draft is weird.
Stalking that booty.
The draft is weird.
Say it, Jerry. I like it. Go, Jerry.
It's weird.
That
And
is
it,
wild.
it that's and it still gives like that.
Wow.
It's the richest white men in the world, most of them.
Mm-hmm. Billionaire Boys Club. Looking at big black booty run up and down the track.
Up and down the court. Yeah, that one's gonna make me a lot of money. That's the one I want.
Yep, I feel you. Slave doc.
That's what Django was about. Okay, I'm done.
That's all I'm saying.
See, he wouldn't watch Django, but he'll watch Sinners.
I've seen Django.
I didn't say that you didn't. I said you wouldn't.
To what? Go to the theaters?
No, you wouldn't rewatch it. But you'll rewatch Sinners, I bet.
I've already rewatched it.
Exactly. And you'll probably rewatch it again and again and again. But Django, that's where you draw the line?
I don't watch Django again. It's still a movie, but
it's still a movie. And
good is good.
Okay.
In retrospect, when it comes to entertainment, it's supposed to make you uncomfortable. It's supposed to make you feel some kind of way.
That's not what you said before. That's what I'm saying. Like,
growth.
Growth?
Growth.
Yo! this Democratic shit again. That's Democratic shit. Is it? Yes.
I told you.
Yes.
Okay.
He's in the Matrix.
I'm not. You literally.
Yo, that's that Democrat shit. Okay. All right.
At least I have growth.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
You should be happy for growth.
I am happy for your growth. Pause.
Growth is good. Yes.
You got me rewatching episodes and stuff, you know? Growth. I have to display the growth.
Don't display your growth to me. I'm not checking for your growth.
Stop the development.
Your growth is for you, friend.
No.
Your growth
You
is
took
for
it
you.
there, not me.
No. Your growth is for you, sir. Just strictly for you.
Whatever.
It's your growth. Your journey.
Whatever.
Oh shit.
I love Jerry.
I love you too, friend.
Oh my God. Y'all, it's so nice outside. Why are we in here
that was
potting?
David. Okay, he said he came over here on
changes
YouTube. Yes,
everything.
we love you on YouTube. Just sharing, you know, on Twitter.
I'm gonna follow you on Twitter though. I ain't know that was your name over there. Let's see.
And see, he said yes, the draft feels slave auction like. See, they do technically. They get all of their vital health info and personal info.
Say what?
They got a social security number and they're gonna be a part of something.
Yeah.
Look, that part, I just always been weird. Then we gotta pick
it's
you
like StockX, like
and
tennis
call you on stage. Like, just sign these people.
Yeah, then they have a whole interview process where they, ask these young men all types of different questions and things to try to,
I don't mind the interview part.
Well, here's the thing. You know what I do mind?
Mm-hmm.
You know those little sheets that ask you all the stupid ass questions over the same questions different ways and shit, and you answer like 60 questions, but it's really like 12 questions all together. They ask you 5 times each one of these motherfuckers. Like, that's how it be, I think, for them. They get asked the same questions different ways by people in person. You know what I mean? Over and over and over again. Like it's different. And like that's where they hung Shador up at. They said he didn't interview well. Basically, you know what I mean?
Okay.
He wasn't humble enough. Basically,
And they didn't like his daddy.
He was too brash and too arrogant, like his daddy. And people said, well, that's
not fair.
Why is that a thing? Because Dion was brash and arrogant, but Dion wasn't a quarterback. Quarterback ends up being the one who all the cameras hit, who answers all the questions. That's the leader of the team. And the NFL, I don't think, like the idea of him, his look and his personality being, up and out there. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. They want you to be nice and humble.
Y'all know who Eli Manning is?
Yes.
Of course.
They had
Manning Eli.
So years ago when Eli Manning was in the draft, his dad, like Dion, had made it known that, there were certain teams that he'd rather his son play for rather than not. You know what I mean?
Talk about
and
it.
they basically stood there, held their breath, and folded their arms, and the NFL moved that way because it meant something to them for one of these guys, possibly a face of the league, to get what they wanted or to be happy. But in this case, so what's the common denominator? Obviously it's height. Height is the common denominator here. It's how tall they are, right? All right.
Wow.
It's so layered, this draft, but I'm glad the Browns glad I'm glad we have him to be a future quarterback.
I'm looking forward to it.
Should be a good. They need to get rid of who was Pickens. Is that the one we got?
If your name got Pick in it and you a quarterback,
Who was the
that's
one
a
who was
bad
playing
sign.
like who was bad? Like Deshaun, he hurt, so
That nigga need a massage.
they got Flacco. They got the 2 people we got in the draft.
It was that one that looked like a little pit bull.
Flacco older than me.
Oh, he looked like the 6th member of Bone Thugs and Harmony. I ain't gonna lie. You know,
I don't think he was one of those
skinny dude.
5 when I had saw him. So maybe
What was
he
it?
been got
DTR?
cut.
Not DTR. Something
Yeah, I
Robinson.
think he gone.
Yeah, he been gone. Okay.
Yeah, he been gone. They
Probably
He did
at
what
the
he
end
could
of the
do.
went to the
season.
Jets.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Brissett is doing pretty decent for the Commanders, I guess.
No, that's they have the Commanders have Jalen.
They got the giraffe too. The
Too
giraffe.
many
The one they
Jalen's
used
in
to,
sports, damn it. Y'all fucked that up. I can't think of. I say a Jalen.
that's them single moms. You
yeah,
know what
all
it
these
is.
damn
That's a good
Jalen's.
question. Do y'all see the Browns making it
No.
further this year
No.
after this draft?
No, I
Hell
don't see
no.
them making
I feel like
making it
Groundhog
anywhere.
Day.
We'll be lucky. We'll be lucky if we
keep
get
reliving
3
it.
games
Groundhog
won.
Day.
I ain't gonna lie.
Remember that movie?
3 games won.
3. We'll be 3 in what? 14.
No, and that's the thing. Like
I don't see 3 and 14.
3 and
but
14.
Jerry has said, he was glad
7
we
and
got
10.
him. I'm kind of glad we got him. Because
I want them to move.
I would like Shador to be on the Browns, but at the same time, I feel kind of bad for the kid. It's like, damn, I almost wish he could have went somewhere else. It's like,
No, a lot of people said, where QBs go to kill their
die.
careers, the Browns.
Yeah.
And I believe that. Like,
Karma's a motherfucker though. I think now that he's in there, he's gonna get his opportunities. I think he's gonna shine.
Like I
think he'll
just
shine
that's why
whenever
everybody
he
was
gets a
on
chance.
Baker Mayfield dick.
Mm-hmm.
For the
But Baker
Buccaneers.
Mayfield was good, and look at him. He had a team, and I don't think they'll make the same mistake again.
He was given opportunities.
And if we're being honest, the culture in Cleveland, the culture of Cleveland, the climate of our city, we will fuck with and be behind Sanders versus a Mayfield. I'm just
shoot.
We'll see how that goes.
We supported Baker Mayfield. I
Yeah,
know
we did.
we'll
The team
be
did
supporting
that.
Sanders. I was really hype on us getting
Especially
him.
with the new stadium these niggas about to get. They want people in the seats.
That's
that-
what I said, man. Like what?
clear?
You know, it's some hate involved
It's
when they
still
don't want to
happening.
like grab that talent.
He
and go
gonna
with
put
that.
people in the seats.
Thank you. You know, people would be excited for that. You know, people feel like the. You know, I don't even. That's why I don't even fuck with football. It's too political, and I don't like the way
and
they
it's
do
not
it.
really about
I be feeling like they be playing in
the
our
sport.
face.
It's a lot of bullshit. But
It's not. That's
I
why
still
it's the
enjoy
one sport
watching
that I
it.
believe where if it's gonna be scripted, that one would be.
I still be watching it.
The refs is the refs.
We want to stay on football. We want to give
Ain't one that else on football.
a.
Shout out to Sanders. Shout out to the Browns. I think they ended up having a good draft. We'll see how it works out for us.
Seems like they had a good draft.
They
What will the
did
Browns do?
overall.
We gonna see.
You want a Shannon Sharp update?
Ooh, this nigga.
You say Shannon Sharp.
Speaking of sports,
This man. This man. This man. Shannon. 19?
Look in the 5.
You in your 60s.
50s.
He ain't
I'm 55th.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp is 56 years old.
50? I don't believe it.
55th.
Hey Siri.
Look
Why
it
does he sound just like him? Please stop.
How old is Shannon Sharp?
why you holding yourself like I'm
He's 58.
He's 58 now.
Sharp is 56 years
I told you I was
He's
56.
60. I round up over here.
You gonna round up? You can't round up people.
Illuminati 56.
Right. He's 56. It's still weird that you fucking on a 19-year-old. It's just weird. And now ESPN and Disney.
Disassociated.
Yo.
Your contract just got announced. But my thing is, yes, perfect timing. Because lawsuits always line up. She been served you for this. You should have been had your ducks in a row. You should have, like, you knew it was coming. You didn't believe that it was going to happen. Why would you even set yourself up like this?
Doing it on purpose.
Cause he likes to what is it called?
You
Race.
can like what you 19.
He do
a
the
white
race.
girl?
He do the race thing. Maybe she the only one willing to do it. I don't know.
She not the only one willing to do it.
She like
Well,
to get
that's the
choked,
only one
obviously.
he wanted. That's willing to do it.
It's
Nah,
sick.
I ain't condoning it. It's nasty. I don't.
It's nasty.
I don't wanna
It's
talk to nobody.
The 19 part is
Damn,
weird.
I barely want to talk to my cousins who are 28. Let alone 19. There's
Talk about
nothing
That's a
I can
child
talk.
Still, basically.
There's nothing I can talk about to a 19-year-old. Not even sexually. No, because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to do what I want to do, and I don't have time to.
You can't even buy me a drink.
You
I don't wanna do all
couldn't
that
buy you
shit.
a drink either.
56?
Yo,
You can't.
you can't buy her a drink either.
Crazy.
Let me buy you a
That's
Never mind. Can't even T-Pain.
I feel like it's a complex.
Yeah.
I want to know more. I want to know more about Shannon Sharp. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Like
not
I
uncommon.
want to know where he grew up at. Was it the whites that he grew up around?
He grew up with his brother, poor. I don't remember. It's where is Shannon Sharp from? Hey Siri.
Probably Mississippi, Alabama,
was
somewhere
like,
down
Where
there.
is Shannon
Down
Sharp
there.
from?
Charlotte.
Down there. somewhere.
Mississippi.
I think it is like Mississippi.
Shannon Sharp was born in Chicago.
Chicago.
Where'd he grow
dang.
up
Where
at?
he grew up at? Yeah,
Where did he grow up at?
It ain't about where you from, homeboy. It's where you at.
No, that ain't
Well,
right.
maybe.
Yeah, because I thought he grew up down south.
I
real
did
poor.
too.
I thought it was Alabama. or
So
some
here's
shit.
what I understand. Like me, I'm 49, right?
you
know.
are a damn good looking 49.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm working on it. Can't wait to turn 50. You know what I'm saying? So I can say I'm 50 years old. But I find women beautiful. You know what I mean? gray hair, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Young, all types of women.
Stop
You know what I
flirting.
mean? That 20-year-old woman is a beautiful woman, but she's 20. I have a daughter that's older than that, and that's weird to me. You know what I mean? So here's the thing, like, intellectualize, like, how do we relate? You know what I mean? It has to only be sexual. You know what I mean?
Literally.
And I could relate to the curiosity and shit. I could understand that. You know what I mean? But I couldn't understand the sustaining of that. I could understand, y'all, it's not illegal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Moral? Well, why? Because there's a weird element. So what if they just got their rocks off? You know what I mean? She got her carnal knowledge, because kids want to grow up. They want to know, right?
Yeah.
Older guys like younger women. You're of a legal age. What if y'all just did that? But the sustaining, the
Show.
keeping it
He
going
grew up in
of
Georgia.
that, you know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
And not even working towards. You're obviously not working towards anything. You know what I mean? It's just this thing you got going. You got to really
This one in particular is charging 25 grand per butt cheek. Okay, maybe my priorities are all out of whack.
See, I got something for your ass. I'm gonna just buy one. I'm gonna just get one. I ain't even gonna touch that cheek. I'm gonna just touch this one on the right. And everything's gonna be all right.
You too old. It's nasty.
That's bad. It's really
Oh,
bad. It's
shit.
really
too
bad.
old. You got
Oh,
too
shit.
much
It's really
to
bad.
lose. That always be my thing. Also, you got for what?
Yeah, we mentioned this last week, and I mean, not for nothing, all those clips from his past interviews with Monique and Cat Williams, or
Tell
whoever,
him about it.
telling him, "Hey,
Him.
sit your old ass down."
Nah, I ain't doing that. What?
Because what's crazy is, and this is why you gotta read the tea leaves. We were like, this was all unbeknownst
Talk
to
about
us,
the tea
right?
leaves.
But they were basically saying, "Hey, nigga, we see
We
you.
see you.
We see what you doing, and it's not going to work out for you.
It's not smart.
That's right.
It's not worth
Sit
it.
the fuck down." And he didn't listen. He thought he was bigger than the culture, bigger than the message, bigger than everything. I don't think he understands how much of a race war, quote unquote, we're still in. And honestly, it's not even about race no more. It's classism again, which is what we kept saying in the first place. Nigga, they just announced your money. I would be pissed. Do you know how pissed I would be if my job told everybody every year, "Oh, we just gave blah blah blah
50 million.
a $50 million raise"? I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Who the fuck?
Shout out.
shut the fuck up.
It's wild being up there. When you really think about it, like, it's wild that people think it's okay for us to know somebody's net worth. It's none of our business.
I've never even searched anybody's net worth, but I understand that that's the climate that we're at with the internet.
That's what make them a celebrity in a way.
I just wish they didn't announce the however many
They shouldn't.
$100 million deal.
They shouldn't.
They didn't have to do
They
that.
should put it in their contract.
Yeah.
Don't we make sure this don't get out
Matter
to
of
the
fact,
press?
after I get the $100 million deal, I did counter clause. Put this clause throw this clause in here.
So if
The fuck?
if we talk about it, so the problem isn't her age, actually. We have a problem with her age. You know what I mean? I do. We all do, right? Most of us do. But we all acknowledge it's not illegal. So
No.
what's the lawsuit about? You know what I mean? If she was consensual, what she is saying that
Exactly.
it was consensual to a point. You know what I mean? And then it gets into the booty. So I think that's what she's charging him with is basically, like non-consensually, you know what I mean? So either they had anal sex consensually and he didn't use a condom, or both. It was non-consensual anal and he didn't use a condom. It's one of those two. And that's where the problem is in this scenario for him.
Did y'all hear about the second girl that came forward?
There's a second?
It was a singer. It was also, he got sued
it's probably
when
gonna be
he
more
was
after this.
at FS1 that he may or may not have choked.
Choked? Ain't nothing wrong with choking a bitch. You can choke a bitch as long as you say it's okay. But
Not at work.
at work.
Not when you reach.
Time out at work.
Not when you
or period.
Ime Udoka? What is he? What's happening?
It's all allegedly. I'm just saying.
Damn. I ain't know it was at
That
work.
Ime Udoka.
He was another
Jesus
white one.
Christ.
Golly.
when you got money.
White is
everything
white, but not white
cautious.
women.
Looking like Jonathan Majors
Not
out
in
here.
those. Look, not in when. It's just not smart. It's just not smart. It's just not smart. It's just not smart. People be creeps.
You can
And you
mess
don't
with
know.
you can mess with white women, but you got to be broke.
Yeah.
That's the key, because then you know they might actually love you for you.
Because a white woman will date a nigga out of Taco Bell and not give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like get you one while you down. You know what I'm saying? But once you up,
And then build yourself.
yeah, and then you can take her with you.
especially not a
you know?
19-year-old one.
But no, don't do that. Don't do that. He was never
Don't
going
get
to
a
be
19-year-old anything.
That's what you get for playing. He was never going to be serious with her. So you seriously playing. You seriously playing, and this is
Choking her out and
this
raping
what you
her.
get. Now, yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Allegedly.
you say, yeah,
Allegedly.
it might not have been related. You know what I'm saying? It might have
Allegedly.
been two different things.
More than once towards the end of
those
their
are two different acts.
relationship.
One could be consensual, one could be not. I don't know what happened. I wasn't.
Can I say something though? And this is gonna sound absolutely terrible,
did she run
but
away?
every time I re-listen to the phone conversation, I'm like, she sounds so dense. Like there's no, I couldn't even fuck her. I couldn't even fuck her.
She sounded like she was recording him.
Yeah, she like she was checking the levels.
I like that.
all at the same time. She
She
sound
was
like
taking
she
pauses
sound
to
like,
make sure she got
You-
the nigga on tape.
y'all ever called 911? That's what she sound like. She sound like
Uncle
one
Fat's
of the,
in the building. What up?
she sound like one of the dispatchers.
Laugh. I like the bimbo shit. The bimbo that diffy
Oh, Daniel's finally in the building. What up, Daniel?
Y'all.
I told Skip Bayless, watch your daughter.
Like it's just not smart. I'm sorry, Shannon. I can't give it to you at all. I'm disappointed.
Jerry, you ain't never ran up on no young pussy.
No,
Jerry.
no.
Come on, Jerry. You know you done ran up on
No.
I'm muting up.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
No.
I'm gonna say all you need is some index cards right now.
I just need everybody to close their eyes because I look nothing like
me.
Close your
No,
eyes.
thank you. I'm not interested. I am not interested. I'm too grown to be messing with a 19-year-old.
Well, pass her over here.
I'm
I'm
too
a tight
grown
end.
to
I'll
be
catch it.
messing with anybody who under 30, if I'm being honest.
I feel you. I couldn't even this is the thing. I like to talk to young people,
It
but the
depends. If she has
conversation
her
with young
own- if she got her
women
own,
wouldn't be on
I
that
might
level,
slide.
you know.
I might slide if she got her own. But I gotta know that it's just you living there. And maybe a dog or a cat or something. Like then I'm sliding. But you got a bunch of riffraff, your mama, your grandmama staying there, your brother, your uncle, you got 4 baby kids, and your baby daddy just got out of jail. I don't have time for none of this shit. Okay? And
Maybe
that's
28
This bitch got her OnlyFans.
what enough
at
said.
19.
She got her OnlyFans.
Hey.
So
And then
Make
what's
your money,
crazy
don't
is
let it make you.
the one that
No,
they originally
that's democratic,
said,
right?
it may
No,
not
let her
even be
make
her.
her money.
I'm not
Let her make
judging
her
her
money.
for having an OnlyFans.
Right.
I'm not judging him for fucking with a 20-year-old or OnlyFans person. But look at the results.
A 20-year-old.
Look,
She was
look at the
19.
math. Do the math. Look at the results. Does this look like good decisions for the rest of us to make moving forward? Would you follow that path or pattern? I would do
Absolutely
something
not.
different. That's what we're saying. Like, no, you should not be messing with women of that age. You shouldn't be probably
She ain't even a woman.
investing all that time. Oh, is she trans?
No, she's
She's
a
a
young lady.
teenager.
Oh, she's 21 now.
I got scared.
Oh,
I was like, "Oh, this is
No.
breaking news."
No,
I was about to,
no,
we was about
no.
to ring the alarm.
No.
I was like,
I'm
ring the
sorry.
alarm.
No,
That's
I
The
didn't mean
way
it
I
that
thought
way.
you had a piece
That's
of information.
developing.
I said, "Oh shit!"
Okay, no.
No.
So that's not the case. All
I
right,
hope I
so
didn't even speak it in existence,
young
but if I
lady.
did,
She's a young lady. That's right.
Yes.
But she
Well,
is not a
apparently,
woman.
like he likes to get his butt played with or something like that.
May or may not. Most men do.
Fanning not so thought. He not so thought. After all,
Look, hold on, because the comments is lit.
I
comments are
wouldn't. I
lit.
wouldn't wish it on him or nothing like that. But But you out here wilding anyway, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like when you see old people trying to walk down steps and fall. That shit ain't funny, you know. Well,
Uncle
maybe
Fat,
you.
you're on the top of the
Look at this.
screen.
As I laugh.
Terrible. But when you see motherfuckers trying to skateboard down the rails of the steps and they bust their ass, it's like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want it to happen, but
hey,
you know, so it's kind of like that. Like, hey yo, you could have been walking down them steps, but you decided to skateboard down them steps, Fannin. So there you go. I mean, you fail. Like, what you gonna do? You know?
Yeah. So Uncle Fats, he likes the screens. They were shocked by your age, also. She looked like a teenage boy. No way he should have been knocking her off. What did Daniel say? Monique told his ass that he needed to stop messing with them young ass girls. And did. She don't have no kind of body. She not even pretty. She's not a woman yet. She ain't even developed yet.
She has personality.
Child, that nose gonna spread. That nose,
Good
she gonna
point,
get her
Jerry.
daddy's nose, and you gonna be mad as fuck.
Yeah, they was talking about
You know the girls that look like they daddies.
He was talking about putting a big
You know the
black
girls that
baby,
look like they daddies.
a BBB.
Let's talk about that.
He was talking about giving her the BBB. Now, we heard of the BBC. We've heard of BBD and BVD and BDP, but the BBB.
Boys to Men, ABC, and BBD. We heard of that.
Thank you. You shut up.
I'm with you. You're right.
It's good.
Listen, that's nasty work. Nasty fucking work.
Say you gonna put.
I'm nervous to get to a certain amount of wealth because you seem to lose your common sense after
No,
a
you
while.
don't. No, you
No, they
don't.
never
Not
had it.
everybody is fanning thought.
No,
They
you
never
don't.
had it.
No, you don't.
Some niggas.
He been fucking young. Like, he been doing this. He just getting the money now to somebody has been watching him and they be like, oh, yeah, nigga, you back up.
And that's
It
why
was
I
cool
asked.
when you was a retired athlete, but now you're on TV. Now you're the most talked about black man on TV.
on YouTube.
Club
and
Tay Tay.
TV. Club Faye.
Club Tay Tay.
Yeah.
Who would know? And as far as on the screen, because he on the #1 TV show on television. That's First Take.
First take. Thank you.
When he be on there.
First
he
Take.
be on ESPN. But
With-
Shannon Sharp, he
with
doing
Stephen
it.
A.
He
Smith.
is. Even with his podcast. He got one of the best going right now. With the one with him and Ocho. And the one where he just
Ocho Cinco,
interviewing
yeah.
guests.
In my mind right now, I'm seeing Stephen A. Smith talking about Shannon Sharp, but he's in the Homer Simpson meme.
And he low-key a
He's just
hater.
backing up out of the push, just like, yeah, my nigga, nah.
Yeah, nope. Nah, I ain't got shit
Stephen
to
A.
say.
Smith knew. He was one of them ones you was talking
Like
about. He
who?
knew what was up to. Like, Shannon, I can't help it, Stephen. I can't help it, Steve.
I feel like that only matters when you never had money, though. When it comes to wealth, if you had money all that time, having a plethora of money,
Plethora.
of money, by being financially intelligent is key.
It's okay. I struggle too sometimes, dear.
Look, all the time. Ain't no shame in my game. Fats, I'm not reading no more about you taking this young lady off.
No, I agree about what Fat said.
What, this one?
Yeah, he said all the women he could have gotten on OnlyFans, and he picked that.
He didn't meet her on OnlyFans.
You hip to Janice Hart?
Yes.
I believe he probably did.
Yeah.
I would.
He said if he met
queen.
OnlyFans,
And she gonna
so
hold
he
it
would just
down.
take over as being the cameraman.
She gonna hold it down, and she ain't trying to get pregnant. She ain't gonna ask you to put a big black baby inside of you, nigga. Are you
She like,
fucking
you don't
stupid?
know, ain't
Why
you
are you
old?
talking to women
Not a big
who
black
tell you to
baby.
put a big black baby inside?
Don't
of you?
that sound scary?
Put that big black nigger baby inside of me. That's what it sounds like.
Scary. It's like a threat. Don't threaten me, ho.
It's gonna be 7 feet tall.
Who you talking to?
Don't threaten me, ho.
It's a kink.
10 pounds.
This is kink.
And that's that race that ooh,
That race play shit.
that race play shit.
Not
That's
here
why I
for
asked.
it.
I'm like, well, where did he grow up at? Like, did he not get any of the girls at the school because he went to an all white school?
Shit, he probably didn't get any girls at school because he went to an all black school. For
That
real,
too.
for real, it'd be like that.
Because
It'd be-
his
that's probably
switch
why
is
he
me.
liked the
No,
white
his
apprentices.
stance. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
he done had like hip surgeries and knee replacements and
He
hip
looking like a
replacements and
baddie.
stuff.
What are we talking about? He is shaped like a baddie. He ain't. All right. I'll put my shit back on. Single me out.
Shannon Sharp be in the gym.
You see that ass sitting.
Shannon Sharp
do.
be in the gym.
Okay.
He makes sure you know it too with them weird ass Sheen outfits that nigga be wearing.
Sheen outfits, them
That nigga-
Temu
that
outfits.
nigga be wa-
He look like a Temu mannequin.
He's a Temu
They
prince.
can never help.
You know the ones that just be walking in the middle of the
The
street.
finish line, man.
We can't help it that we're thick. The thickness is just there. It's
I was
all
excited
there.
for that nigga to get a contract like that so he could
It's
start
all
wearing looser
there. It
clothes.
is what
Yes.
it is.
Daniel said, "Did you see him line dancing? You can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust them." Did you see that shit?
I
He
barely
don't
know how
know
to do
that
the electric
dance.
slide.
He don't know the electric slide. We can't trust him.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
His legs.
Boogie woogie woogie. Hey, let's do this. Let's compare the situation of Shannon Sharp to the movie Sinners. Ain't thinner than thin and thought kind of similar.
Who?
Yo.
Sinners. Sinners, nigga, you seen it? You seen it in IMAX.
Kind of what? Similar to who?
Sinners is similar to thin and thought. Don't you think? So look, remember, they let the octoroon in. Remember, the girl came back in after she dealt with the white people because she was mostly white,
Mary.
and she brought the thing back, bit the nigga on the neck, fucked everything up. That's that nigga right now. That nigga right now is stack in that
Child,
bitch.
that
You know
spit
what I
in
mean?
the mouth scene. I said, "Ooh."
Yeah. He's wilding. You know what I'm saying? That's
Shit.
that thin and thought spit.
So did
I mean,
you
shit.
understand
I mean,
what
you
I
get what
meant?
I'm
That
saying.
the couple of sex scenes that was in there, it made sense.
The sex scenes made a lot of sense.
I didn't need to see him hit her from the back, but I get it.
Yeah, like we didn't need to, but most of the time, sex
But
scenes
I
you
mean, it was
don't
alright
really
with
need
it,
to
though.
see it. But
Oh,
That's
he
cool,
have
though.
to. He have to do
I
it.
look shit after seeing,
Let
like she
that out.
said, your body
I ain't
remember
need to see it
me.
in IMAX, but
It's cool.
Child.
It be
you get what
different.
I mean now?
It be different.
He hit it from
It
the
be-
back in IMAX. That's a bar.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a
That's
bar.
a bar.
I sing it. Sound
Yeah.
like something Future would write. Or not write, but recite.
Yeah, it do.
Because he ain't writing that down.
Very, very
Hit it from
future.
the back in the IMAX like Michael B. Jordan.
Very, very,
Connection
very.
of the dangers of dealing with interracial dating.
I'm just saying, like that's what we keep talking about. Cat Williams said it to him, like not only is it the youth thing, we got to focus. It's the white girl thing too. Like, you know, I'm not saying it's some beautiful white women out here. Cat
Yeah.
Williams said it. They're
Yeah.
beautiful as any other, but you gotta
Yeah.
be scared. You
Yeah.
got to be scared. You know.
Even Dr. Umar like agrees, but what he's always stood on, and not like, I mean, he's like his word is bond or anything like that.
Especially
but like,
not when his daughter
His daughter-
fighting
No,
on
no,
social media.
no, fuck all that. Fuck his daughter. Not like that, but you know.
Wow.
Damn.
Yikes.
That sounds terrible.
Oof.
You didn't mean it like that. We
Yeah,
understand.
but the fuck
Did somebody say fuck his daughter?
fuck his daughter.
She
I
ain't
would
do
never
nothing
fuck
to
his
you.
daughter.
She just lost her first fight ever in
She
her
a
life.
child.
She's a child, man.
22.
She's a
Yeah,
child.
she was fighting on. It's literally a video.
what do you call-
I had saw the video already on
Dr.
Twitter.
Umar's daughter
Yes,
She
fighting
was-
somebody.
yes.
And losing?
Well, she got beat up.
She was saying it. This is my first fight.
And but Mars saw it. When he saw it, it was the like her actually talking like live afterwards and like a whole thing of it. But I had already saw the
Bitch,
fight.
you could
Yeah,
have kept that LT. All right, I'm not doing this with y'all. That bitch want to be seen,
That's sad.
Okay, she still got beat up and then somebody recorded it.
and now people looking at her because she got beat up, and she's Dr. Umar's daughter. She's trying to keep up the
Bullshit.
momentum.
That bullshit.
Okay.
I'm not feeding into
Stay
it.
viral. I ain't seen it.
But what Dr. Umar has always said was, you know, you can fuck them, you can have them suck your dick, but when it comes to procreating, marrying, and building a foundation and a family with them, absolutely the fuck not. And I understood that. I definitely understood that.
But Shannon wasn't doing none of that.
He was just fucking
Which
and
is
raping.
why I thought everything was cool.
And
Should have been cool.
Now, if
trying
he,
to put big black babies in them,
if he said fuck them kids, no, I'm sorry, my bad.
strangling them out.
If he said fuck the age, I don't know. I'm still
It's a
looking at
booty
him
hole.
weird. Janice Hart got a booty hole too.
and so do Felicia
Not a
Rashad.
19-year-old booty hole.
But
Not one that he can.
You might as well
break the
smash
fifth wall
Lunel.
first.
What you
Lunel
like-
is hot.
What you like
Lunel is hot and ready. That pussy is hot.
Listen, I come from a humble place.
If
I
I
played
ever seen an
professional
old
football
piece
my
of
whole
hot and
life.
ready pussy, it's Lunel.
Who the fuck wants to fuck Lunel?
I don't know.
Listen, I can commiserate if Shannon Sharp don't want to fuck Lunel. I
looking
don't want to
baby
fuck
Bob?
Lunel.
I don't know,
But Lunel
man. I
actually
don't
was pretty as fuck as a younger woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp definitely would have fucked
She
19-year-old
ain't
Lunel.
19 years old, so
But-
he ain't fucking.
But what I'm saying, like, I forgot what I was about to say. I'm sorry.
It happens to the best
Monique
of
looked
us.
like she was ready for
It happens to the best of
Shannon
us.
She was
Sharp.
trying to talk. She's a pussy sister. I know some bitches about our age.
About our age.
Shannon.
That know how to cook, clean, sit the fuck down, and everything else. That's what you need in your life.
Know how to cook. You should have been
So
already
so
set.
here's the thing.
Neither
Shannon
one
Sharp
is
is a
different.
professional football player from a very humble place in the world. Now, obviously, he's gotten some education. You know what I'm saying? Because he asks great questions on his show. That might be part
No,
of
he
his
don't.
team or whatever.
Right, I was about
You
to
don't-
say that's the team.
You know, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? So, but either way, he's managed to work his personality as a jock to some places where he's getting some intellectual goods out of people. It's like we're really entertained, and it's not like any football jocular shit. So I give him props for all of that. But like we said, it might be his team. So off camera, you know, maybe he ain't the thoughtful guy. You know what I mean? Maybe he's, you know, so maybe he can't intellectualize. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's been hurt really bad by the women in his life. So he just trying to, you know what I mean, bounce his parts off somebody else's parts and keep it
strangle
running.
him?
I be trying to commiserate or try to understand where people might be coming from. Not to make it okay or nothing, but because there has to be some, you know, reason, and, you know, you
Behind
gotta
their
be
actions.
compassionate with motherfuckers sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You're
So
right.
I don't know what his life like, but I could imagine, like,
Yeah.
if you have a hard time, like, man, this woman is 56 years old, like me. And when I try to talk to her, I don't know what the fuck she's saying because I get my scripts from the team. I don't know if he's that dull or dumb. You know what I mean?
Again,
He on the spectrum, probably.
not even to go
a
back
lot
to
of
that.
CTE shit. You know?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Not even to go. I hate to keep going back to that phone conversation, but I listened to it too in an unnatural amount of times. Okay, I'll say
did
that.
You say what? No, one piece of a listen was enough. I was just like, this
No.
shit is weird.
I gotta hear that again because I'm reanalyzing it. It sounds like you really mean this. This is not sexual.
You know
Like
what
you
the-
really
let me say this.
have some type of control over this young lady.
I'm gonna choke
That's what he
the
wanted,
shit out
yeah.
of you.
Okay, and I'm cool with that.
You don't have a
If she
choice.
Cool with
Wow.
that. But if she ain't cool with
Yes,
that,
you do.
you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes, you
Cheryl
do.
Underwood definitely wanted Shannon badly. Child D.
Don't nobody want her.
Darlene O.G. Ortiz from the Corey Holcomb show definitely wants Shannon Sharp. She'll probably get on her knees for him.
It's a bunch of bitches that
They
will want
live
him. Like, what do
together.
you mean? He's Shannon Sharp. But
He's Shannon Sharp.
They should date each other.
But that ain't what she.
That wasn't what he wanted.
These black women are gonna judge him for what he wants to do in the bedroom. Let's call a spade
No,
a
it's
spade.
some bitches out there that like getting choked. It's some bitches out here that like giving up the booty hole. Yes, it is.
I'm not talking about that.
Wow.
What else? Race play?
That's one of them.
It's some bitches out here that'll dress up.
Or a
The
little
choking.
tickle back there. Whatever
yeah.
you like.
She's talking about the other way around.
Yeah.
It's bitches out here that will do that.
They will do that and shut the fuck up. That's the thing. He could have got with somebody that would shut the fuck up. He don't know how to find somebody that would shut the fuck up. If he got with somebody that was 56 years old and you just lay it all on the table, hey, I like the race play, I like my booty hole played with, and this and that, cut my balls, deep throw this, you gotta let me fuck your mouth, whatever the fuck. Lay it all on the table and let her choose.
This is right.
And I'm not gonna lie, some of them be with it. Some of them that are 56 years old be with it.
Yeah. Or by escort.
Like I
Somebody
said,
that's
if you got rocks to get off, if you want to fulfill
He
a
is
fantasy,
rich enough
a curiosity, do
to
it. But
get
when you
it
get
done.
caught up in it, where
This
it's that you
is
need
Where
that
the
thing,
age
and
sloppy.
thing comes in.
This is sloppy.
It's about the age thing. That's why, because it is people.
Somebody around him gotta teach him about the internet. How to use the internet more effectively for that. 'Cause I don't think he knows what he's doing.
I like
He
this.
was about to be the next Diddy. He just got caught early.
Damn. I don't.
And there you have
Might
it,
have
our
been to a
Shannon
party or
Sharp
something.
update.
He ain't trafficking though.
Just Jared.
We don't know.
She got on a plane and flew to the same state that nigga lived in. He lived in California. He moved to Nevada. That bitch lived in California. She moved to Nevada too. You know,
Willingly.
Yeah. You know, so
If you
everything.
bought the ticket,
You know,
By
I
force. That's
just. Niggas is weird. Y'all need
Like
more
going on.
discipline when it comes to
She signed
shit
up.
discipline.
that.
That's what it's about, man.
That's
You
all
guys,
it
some
is. It's about
self-discipline.
self-control.
Here's my last point of view as well.
Okay.
Ladies,
Uh-oh.
do not do things outside of your wheelhouse, outside of your comfort zone, just to get the man and just to keep the man. If that ain't what the fuck you want to do, then don't fucking do it. Okay? Because he's serious. I've been in situations where a nigga would tell me, this is what I want. And I'd be like, no. No. Not doing it.
No, thank you.
I came here.
I just came here to dance.
I just came here to dance, and that's it. Like, I'm not doing all that.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful.
You look but don't touch. That's what I'm with. And so when it starts to get uncomfortable, please, like, don't let that first time of him choking you out and you just, oh, well, that wasn't that bad. And then now that's his thing. If you were uncomfortable, don't let him do that.
But if you like that shit, it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Ain't nothing wrong with it if you like it.
Well, don't go to court.
Cause anytime I ever choked a bitch out,
Then don't sue me.
I had to be asked to do it. It wasn't like it was like, you know, most of the time like, can I choke you? It was like, you know, choke me.
Sue me.
So you go.
Don't sue me when I do it.
We gotta sign paperwork. You gotta like fill out the contract.
NDAs are real.
And he
Yeah.
rich enough for NDAs. That's
He's-
why I don't understand.
that's-
Like,
yeah,
why are
like,
you moving like you a
you
regular
sloppy.
nigga off the streets?
You
It's
sloppy.
nasty work.
You
You
sloppy.
don't know what you're doing.
You got a whole team.
I don't even move like this.
have to
And
use
I
the
ain't
visuals.
nobody. I'm a nobody for now.
You at least should be doing it with a 22,
He getting pimped.
23-year-old.
I'm not
if
talking
you're
to
gonna be
nobody.
doing it.
He getting pimped by
The
19-year-old.
best advice I ever heard was, I don't say the best advice, but some of the best advice I ever heard was never fuck nobody with less to lose or more to gain.
More to gain. There it is.
She got both.
Easy rules for life.
Matter of fact, them Garden Valley hoes, that's when I stopped. I had to stop.
Black Air Force.
Get you up
Let me-
on dun,
Man,
dun.
let me tell you about the
Dun,
Garden
dun,
Valley
dun,
hoes.
dun,
I will
dun.
pull me a
Dun,
hoe
dun.
from Garden Valley in a second. Let me tell you about the Garden Valley hoes. They don't look
Project
too much
chick.
like nothing.
They created.
They little houses be clean. Them project floors. Them panel ceilings and shit. Fabuloso boiling. I'm cool with that.
What? Fabuloso.
How you know
Shit,
about the
everybody-
boys?
Everybody's dying. in this
But the
bitch
door
now.
open. The,
Those
you see how the
films.
balcony
They
open?
about to
The
die
door open.
tonight.
The door open.
That shit lingers.
I'm like Pepe Le Pew.
it's on the. It's on the
Fabuloso.
walls.
Yeah, it
It's
attracts
on the
me.
ceiling.
I don't give a fuck where it's at. Guess where I'm not. I'm upstairs.
Fabuloso
And the kids
on the
outside.
carpet is wild.
And she let me get the EBT card too. I'm
Of
feeding me
course.
and my mama. I'm telling you,
like that.
Them Garden Valley hoes used to lace me with all the food and cook for me.
They got
Not in the Fabuloso pot.
They
They
got
had
all the
a
connects.
separate pot for that. But
Doubt
So,
it.
so speaking of that, now when niggas go back and buy their old projects, like Master P did,
Yeah.
and somebody else, I think Kodak Black been paying rent for motherfuckers, but I think other people.
I
be
remember
doing
that
the
year
shit.
he was giving everybody a free air conditioner. I said, y'all can't tell me shit about Kodak Black. I know he has
dope.
his whatevers, but that nigga gives back to where he came
So
from.
question. So like you said, you know, you get you a project chick, you know what I'm saying, and she holds shit down, you know what I'm saying? She be squeaky and fabulous, so right? What if niggas that buy whole communities
I was
have
about to say.
harems of bitches?
I was about to
What if
say.
you just buy you a whole project and just like have a harem of
And
bitches?
this is
Like,
these
they're
are all my bitches.
All you my bitches.
I own all
Like,
this
all you bitches,
and
and I
everybody
need you
that's
to be a
in-
community and get along.
Isn't
like,
that
is that
what-
good? Is that bad? What
I feel like
you know,
that's-
what if that happens?
I feel like if
Didn't
everybody
we say
is
that
working
Cannon
together,
did
ain't nothing wrong with
or
that.
should do that or something. Then
I
that
feel
kind of
like,
what they
yeah,
had.
if he would just buy a compound and have everybody there, I think that'd be dope for him. Like that would solve all his issues. He ain't got this baby mama
smart.
here, this baby mama there.
And I just feel like if
bring
you're
them
gonna do
all
it,
and all the kids.
like it's
headquarters.
smarter ways
They
to
gotta
do
get
it to
headquarters.
get your
Probably
rights
don't know
off.
about it.
If you gonna do it when you got that much,
Headquarters.
Up in the trees.
when you got that
Headquarters
much
is
to lose, just be
hilarious.
smart about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Diddy defense, and him, I was just a swinger. That's smart. Be honest about it. Finally, just lay the shit out. But you still was doing some shit you ain't had no business doing, Diddy. Because
Putting shit in the liquor.
putting shit in the liquor without telling people
I've never been
is wild.
that
Slipping-
type of creep.
slipping
Now I used to
Nickies, man.
offer
Is it
some
a
shit,
vitamin?
but no means no.
Child, JD in the building. What up?
Mr. Two Face J in the building.
Two-Face J in the building. Go subscribe to him on YouTube.
Okay.
Y'all, I want to talk about something with y'all.
Okay.
This is gonna be mad random, but it has social media engaged in a way that it has not in a very long time to talk about something.
Child.
Can I take a guess without revealing it? Does it have
can
something
take
to
a
do with
guess.
the numbers 1 and 100?
Yes, it does.
Okay, yeah, all right, cool. That's what's up.
100 gorillas. I'm sorry, 100 gorillas. 100 humans
100 men. No,
100
specifically men.
men.
There we go.
versus one gorilla.
Us women are sitting this out. Y'all got this.
We got this.
Never.
And I want to say it's not happening. The only way it's going to happen is if they put more people in it.
More than 100.
150, 200, 300.
No, so in my head, I'm thinking you will probably need, if you actually want, because realistically, 100 people, some people going to run away as soon as they see the first person get beat up or hit.
He's gonna murk like 15 people.
Exactly.
20
Bro,
off rip.
So if he wants
it's
to
gonna be
defend
arms
them,
and
you just need
legs.
more
Happen
people.
Quick, it's gonna be the
I would
craziest shit
love.
you
I
ever
would pay
seen.
to watch this.
And then we got to think about.
punishment.
That shit gonna be on Peacock.
That's what I said. Like as long as they stream it,
You ain't
Stream
going to
this
jail,
shit.
you
make
go to
sure
the
it's
gorilla.
live.
Stream
That
it.
is so Roman.
I want to see this.
Because I just feel like a
Roman
gorilla one hit could kill you. I just
Nigga,
feel like
kill you. It's gonna turn your face to
it
a
punch you in your
smoothie.
chest like it's gonna cave everything in. After that, you can't do
100
nothing.
men versus
It's
the
gonna be a
gorilla.
smoothie on the ground. Boom! Like it's all just gonna break and bust. It's gonna be nasty. Like your head might come all the way off.
It's just-
Their punch
Even
power.
if you're like caving up
Yeah.
on it, it's just going to hurl it.
Because they just said 100 men. They didn't say 100
That's how you know
armed
Tarzan wasn't real.
no.
Fuck out of here.
So listen,
or nothing like that.
y'all know Burner. Shout out to Burner.
Mm-hmm.
Burner made a point. He said, "What about 100 UFC men?" I said, "Only if they're all light heavyweights or above." You know what I'm saying?
Are weapons involved?
And then they might can get
Or
it.
nah?
They might can get it off.
No
I
weapons
mean,
involved.
the
they're
heart.
trained.
Because they have to have
They
the
will
heart
coordinate.
to see what's going to happen to the first. Like they're going to get decimated at first. What would have to happen is,
gonna
do
hit
you
you in the
remember?
nose.
You remember the scene from The Matrix when all the Agent Smiths jumped on Neo?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you'd have to do to the gorilla, and it might come out like Neo. It might bust up out of that. But
gotta-
maybe if you could like, yeah, you have to be stabbing it or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You need
You need
yeah,
to cut
extra
his
weapons.
ankles.
you
You
have
need
to
some
pull his
ligaments.
eyes out, and then he's still
Yeah.
gonna be a danger because then he's gonna turn into a
And
helicopter.
then- yeah.
It's
No, I'm
not a
not saying this.
helicopter.
Swinging shit.
No, it's just realistically to me, 100 people
Who
is
those are the
just
people that-
100 men is not enough.
You're gonna have to pick 100 of the baddest, bravest motherfuckers. It's gonna take bravery to keep going once you see them first few layers of motherfuckers get.
like 100 Marines. Okay,
Once I see that, ooh, nope.
They're gonna get. It's gonna be like machine guns hit these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because the gorilla ain't slow. It's gonna be like.
It move fast, like damn.
When he hits you,
they need
shit-
armor.
One hitter quitters. It's
And they
like,
need melee
How
weapons.
your right rib gonna touch your left back rib when he punch you, and they get stuck together and shit? You go, like the shit that would happen when a gorilla
He's
starts
about to
hitting
break
niggas. You cannot imagine the crunches and the juice,
The
and
crunches.
the just shit you'll hear flying, and
Yeah.
it's gonna you're gonna
You
hear.
can't you can't even hold hands with a gorilla. Do you understand? Like, no.
fingers like
Have y'all ever seen the video of the orangutan?
that ripped that lady face off.
Like, no,
Oh,
it's got
shit,
somebody
I see
something
that.
about a leg.
Oh, like, good.
Eventually,
They look
they
crazy.
was turned sideways because they was so scared, and the other person was just trying to pull them off. That was just an orangutan.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Nope.
Gorilla.
Average human has a punch power. An average man has a punch power of somewhere between 700 and 800. I think PSI or whatever. If you put on that punch chart thing,
I was about to
gorillas
say,
hit
yeah.
like 1800. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So if a motherfucker did like this and let you take a motherfucking right hook to his body as hard as you
He's
could,
already animalistic because he's an animal, and
Double
then
that
he has
damage.
a,
You know
a
what's
whole
crazy?
different type of struggle, and it's about survival. Because if he see 100 of y'all,
Don't fall. He might stomp your
he's
head.
really
Ooh.
going to be like, "Oh, bitch, what?
Oh, it's more.
extra.
Y'all want, who wanted with the queen?
Oh,
Oh, don't let it be a female gorilla because nobody said that.
Oh,
It should be a
gorilla,
female gorilla
damn.
versus
And they
100
would have to
men.
catch it, huh? If it started running away, that's even worse.
Nah, if it run away, let that motherfucker go.
Put them in.
She gonna smack you.
Fucking clothes off.
It's
She
just
gonna
not
smack
realistic.
you with a dead body.
I
Like,
feel like you need
Bro,
to.
she gonna pick one
Like in
nigga up
that-
and start hitting niggas with niggas.
nigga, I went to
I would say
Sandbox
at least
VR, and I'm
500.
telling you, I was in Sandbox VR, and that fucking game, that he swung at me with a dead body. I said, "What the fuck? I'm on the ground, y'all." No,
What if he big enough to grab, he big and strong enough to grab two niggas and hit you with niggas like nunchucks. He be helicopter hitting you with niggas, just swinging like
skulls
this.
everywhere, teeth,
Just-
bones everywhere.
This shit's gonna be fun.
It's
The
gonna be a
mess
bloody,
would be, oh my
terrible
gosh.
fucking mess.
I would love to see the computer
No.
simulator.
No.
Put it on a
Yeah.
computer simulator.
Ask Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Do they
No,
do
no,
that?
in a simulator that I saw that somebody made on Twitter, they lost.
What, 100 men?
Yeah,
I bet
versus
on
a
the
gorilla, they
I
lost.
bet, like I
My
said,
money's
it
on
would
a
take
gorilla.
100 of the finest. You have to have the finest
He's gonna break them.
and bravest. These niggas will have to have a purpose for playing with this gorilla like this. They're gonna have to.
I just don't understand why you would want to. Why y'all want to fight a gorilla
Why
in the
is
first
this even a
place?
question?
Right. I would love to see it, but no.
Who brought this up and why?
Just to be sure, did they say it had to be a fist fight? I don't know who brought it up. I just woke up and was on Twitter and I saw people talking about it.
It's everywhere now.
And they didn't say all the posts I just saw. It said 100 men versus a gorilla. So they didn't say it had to be a fist fight. But if it just say 100 men versus a gorilla. So
Said
to
100
me, that
men
means they
versus
unarmed
a gorilla.
automatically.
And that's
Yeah.
why I
You gotta be
asked. I'm like,
specific.
Gonna show up with a
Yeah.
gun.
yeah, right. I'm like,
We
if you
got
can have
shoppers, it's over.
weapons.
Bye.
And that's no. That's a,
Yeah, so it's got to be.
I'm getting a flamethrower. I'm setting you on fire.
About what?
Handgun. I'm getting a
No.
flamethrower.
Especially if the
Grenade
person got enough
launcher.
aim
I'm all
and ammo, one
RPGs.
person should be able to take a gorilla
I need
down.
shit that'll do it now. Stat. Quick.
There's no
Wouldn't take
point.
100.
There's no point.
It wouldn't take 100 if they had guns. That should
Exactly.
take 5.
Right.
And that's just to be
Yeah, it wouldn't take that much. With the shit we got,
overcautious.
Don't be a sniper.
it'd be overkill.
Hello?
Fucking-
Take one at that point.
That
Don't
motherfucker
take-
ain't stopping at one
one
pop
with good
from
aim.
nothing,
That's it.
but I don't
No,
care what you
that
hit
shit,
with,
a
one
sniper
stop.
shoot him right in the head.
Now, yeah, a sniper.
But you have to
rifle.
do it several times, though.
I meant like outside of that, outside of a sniper though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but nah, a sniper hits him in the head, he out. That's done.
Yeah, if weapons are involved, but I don't know if this
So that would
argument
it's that argument got to be
calls
just
for
men,
weapons.
men,
Just men
hands,
versus
just
one
said
gorilla.
men,
elbows,
so that
knees,
meant
toes.
unarmed to
You
me.
have a-
and
you
whatever
was a
whatever you
man.
have in the habitat. Now, if I got some rocks, ain't no rock.
Nah, fuck
ain't
no,
no
that's
rock.
not
But
gonna
he gonna grab him.
He gonna grab
He
the
might-
rock
but look.
and he gonna softball that baseball that shit 100 miles an hour towards your motherfucking head.
And
You ever
that's
got
just-
hit in
that's
your
just a
throat with a
sidearm.
baseball, my nigga? Oh my god, I lost my voice for 3 days, y'all.
Hitting the throat
This
with
is
a
why I don't
Yes,
like balls being
yes.
thrown at me. No.
Ooh.
He's like
Yeah.
shorty from Us, huh?
No, that's what taught me how to catch. Cause I didn't want that to happen again.
I guess that would
It
do
only
that.
happened once.
I guess that would do that.
Never
No.
happened again. Again, I grew out of here with the.
I can feel it.
They taught me everything I know.
Do y'all remember last year they said, where would you rather be trapped? They were asking women, would you rather be trapped in the woods with a
bear or a man,
or
that
a
you don't
bear?
know.
Yeah, who makes this up? What social experiment is this? Who's doing
I
this?
don't know, but for a woman, I
It's
feel
the
like they'd be
Democratic
safer with
one.
the bear.
It's the Democrats.
You
Thank
think they'd
you.
be safer with the bear? That's when you know
Some
people don't
women
understand
think they
that
will be safer with a bear
Bears-
because
that's-
they're
that's-
so
As long as you
afraid
leave
of
the bear
men.
alone.
All this is the
Well, you know what? I don't
when
see a
people
woman
say
doing
this,
that, so you're
it just
right.
lets you know how little people know about bears.
Beer is about to tear your ass
The
up.
bear is eating you.
Yes.
It's eating you. You're eating. You're eating. The man might eat you, but you might enjoy it before it's all over with. But that bear, You're not gonna like the way it eats you
at all.
I don't know. I just feel like
Claw you up.
well for
You trying to touch it and shit.
can't run,
Then next thing you know,
Yeah,
like that's it.
You're
You're done.
You'll be eating while you're dying.
You're done.
You're feeling your death with the bear. He'll be eating your
Blood
ass while you're
draining
alive.
out of you. Just
He don't kill you first and then eat you. It
It's
might
gonna be
happen if
so
you're lucky.
painful.
He might smack the shit out you, but the bear will just bite your ass,
Yeah, they
take a
might.
chunk out you. Give a
did you see
fuck.
Cocaine Bear?
Cocaine?
Pink
Fucking
cocaine?
hilarious.
That is.
I have not seen
That
it.
shit was so
Cocaine
hilarious.
Bear is great.
That is a great movie.
Oh my god, I
Is
laughed.
it? Really?
It
Is that
is.
good?
It's just funny.
Cocaine Bear and IMAX
funny
needs
to
to
me.
happen. Like, why not that? Why not that? Why not
Right.
Cocaine Bear and IMAX?
Cocaine Bear. And
Yeah, I got an
That's
IMAX.
right.
Bitch
I would go see it. Like I enjoyed that shit so much. It was so funny to me. Oh my god.
I was in that bitch crying a few times. I was laughing my ass off in Cocaine Bear.
No, I did want to go see that at the theaters, but
I saw
we
it
waited
at
till
the
it got to.
I saw it in the
Peacock.
theater. I left out the house to go see Cocaine
Oh
Bear.
my god.
And Terrifier 3. But we won't talk about that on here. Will we?
What's Terrifier 3?
Oh my god, you don't know about the Terrifier? Bun dun dun. Yo, do y'all know
That's
about
with the clown, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorta, yeah.
that's all I know.
Mhm, yeah. Oh wow.
Is there's a clown?
I'm not gonna recommend
clown?
it. So here's the
Yeah.
thing.
It?
I'm gonna say
No.
fuck with it if you dare.
Okay.
If you dare fuck with it, fuck with it. But I'm not recommending it because I don't want to be responsible.
Okay.
It's like that type of ass movie.
Well, should I mind my
I don't want to be
business then?
responsible.
Haunting?
Haunting?
What?
No, it's disturbing. It's
Oh, I would love
disturbing.
to see it.
I mean, if
well,
we're talking
there you
about
go.
disturbing
Just go ahead, yeah.
movies,
Talk about that shit
Y'all seen the
disturbing.
Centipede?
The Human Centipede?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's some
Human
disturbing
Centipede,
shit. The Terrifier fucks with that level of disturbance and maybe
Okay.
takes it up a notch or two.
Have
depending
y'all-
on, depending on you.
Okay, I can.
have y'all ever seen?
It's up there though. Up there with that.
Have y'all ever seen a Serbian film?
Is that the name of the movie?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so nasty. No, I haven't seen that. It sounds like a horror porn.
It was fucked up. it was just fucked up. Like it wasn't terrible. It was just so fucked up.
What y'all be watching?
So a Serbian film is about this porn star, right?
Called it.
I know my stuff.
I heard it.
It's about this porn star and he's retired from porn, but he wants to he's talking to his wife and they have a son together. He's talking to his wife about, bills and blah blah blah, and he gets this offer from a big porn director. And this is going to be the quote unquote last porn film that he does
Ever.
ever.
Okay.
And it's an exorbitant amount of money, a lot of motherfucking money. And so of course he's going to do it. The shooting was only for 3 days, but those 3
days.
them 3 days,
Damn.
How much fucking was he doing?
He was fucking.
It was.
I don't want to say, but it was
Yeah,
fucked up.
they-
Psychologically, it was really fucked up.
Like I said,
I'll just say that. In case y'all want to go watch it, it's
A
called
horror
A
porn.
Serbian Film. So,
horror film, a horror porn.
yeah.
Well, did he end up dying in the end?
No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
Did not.
I want the nigga to die. Damn, Jerry, why you so damn? Shit.
Don't
I
spoil
ain't even gonna
it.
watch it now. I just wanted the nigga to
Nah,
die.
you gotta
You
watch
watch it.
this.
He lived to tell the tale.
This was
Nah,
crazy.
you said it was fucked up. I don't want to see the weird shit. I may be traumatized. I don't want to see the weird shit.
Wow.
No. Because I used to hate when you get like a porn tape, like your man's or your cousin, and
thought we
y'all
was
might
in
not notice y'all
flyers.
younger.
What
In
I
the
will
90s.
What I will say is that one of the porn scenes involved his son.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Did he know?
No.
See what I'm saying?
Wow.
Everybody's head was covered. You don't know who or what you
See,
fucking.
this,
It was fucked up.
that's see.
Fucked up. I said, nope, I don't think I can watch this ever again. I felt physically sick after watching it.
They did their job.
That's
huh?
fucked
See?
up.
Yeah.
No.
That's what
Well,
moved.
thank you. We've all been warned, and we will be avoiding that bullshit
know,
now.
These movies on Tubi or Netflix. I think a Serbian film. You can get it on Amazon Prime. No, please go see for yourself.
I'm thinking about watching it.
I'm thinking about it too. I want to see.
What else? Human Centipede. I think that's on
No,
Netflix.
I'm not
That's
watching
terrible.
that.
That's
shit
awful.
nasty.
That is awful.
That's awful.
That is
that
awful.
shit's terrible.
Yeah, that first one.
But that's
Oh
why I
my
was trying
god.
to use it as a A gauge. 'Cause
gauge.
That shit is
Yo,
fucked up.
I think this shit might be more fucked up than Human Centipede, just because, just how it comes at you, and there's different levels of the psychology that like come off in that movie, like just the way because the guy never talks.
Yeah.
The killer, he's silent. He's a silent killer, but he expresses himself greatly, which means the actor gets big kudos because he brings this motherfucker to life without words.
Without words, that is
and
amazing.
He's wearing makeup, and so like it's really interesting. So it fucks with you because you're entertained, but at the same time you're like disgusted and like just like it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it, but I have to say I was entertained. Would I watch it again? Probably not. Am I glad I had the experience? In a sense, yeah, but I don't need it again.
You seen this one called The Menu?
Yes, I did see the menu.
You seen The Menu? You seem like somebody that would watch The Menu.
Yeah, I like the menu.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Menu?
I like The Menu.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. That was really good.
I don't know if I've ever.
That's on Netflix.
It's
I don't know
very
if I've
interesting.
seen that.
Yeah. I loved it.
I like stuff like it.
Because I would have been there. I'm like, why ain't you eating, babe? This cargo is amazing.
That's the one with the cheeseburger at the
Right.
end, right? Yep. I like the menu. Watch the menu if you like
Interesting.
movies.
You said the menu?
The menu.
The Menu.
I thought y'all said the minion.
Is that
The
Ralph
menu.
Fiennes?
The
in that?
menu.
Is it Ralph Fiennes? Is he the chef? If I remember.
I believe so.
Because there was another movie that reminded me of that. It wasn't
When
the
they was
same-
sitting at the dinner table.
It was like
And
Knives
somebody
Out.
had yeah, something like that.
Knives Out was another good
When
one.
dude pulled his eyeball out at the table.
Oh wow, I don't remember what
Maybe
movie
not that one?
was.
Okay.
I be drunk and high every time I watch a movie, so it's always
Same. I don't know the name.
I be needing to revisit.
I don't be knowing the names of nothing, so.
I'll tell you, I like the fuck out that movie. No, I don't remember what
Yeah, I
happened. I
don't be
remember
one
liking
of the
that.
names of
movie.
nothing.
Shout out to David. He said I like The Menu. The Menu was the shit.
The menu was
good.
raw.
The Menu was
The
good.
menu was raw. It was raw.
Sashimi.
Cow.
Oh, somebody else in the comments done saying that.
Love The
Chuck
Menu.
Guard.
Come on.
I guess I
The
watch
menu got truffle butter on it. Now how you feel?
it. I like truffle butter. I'm
Oh my
fancy.
God! Pause.
All right. What else we got on here? We ain't got
Not
much
that's
on
what you
here. We ain't got too
pause.
much on here. So Kanye West says that Lil Boosie smells poor. He was like, matter of fact, he is poor. Like, it was almost as if he came to the real. He was like, wait a minute.
He said,
Carry the one. No, he's poor. Wait a minute.
Compared to him, yeah.
Yeah. It was like he just realized. He was like, I think he is poor.
And it would make
Yes,
sense.
Kanye. Compared to you, he
he
is
smell
poor.
he
different.
said, he smelled poor.
He looked like he smells poor.
Damn, he looked like he smelled poor. Damn, like you can't even wash it off. Like you can't even put enough of the finest fragrances.
It was
on.
crazy, as I know
can't-
exactly what
I
he
don't care how
means.
much time for
He
it
looked
you
like the
spend.
average nigga that be in floods. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't
And that's
Smell like
I
toilet.
can't go there. I cannot fucking go there.
At all.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to see hood niggas with their livers all
Nowhere.
shot the fuck up. Nigga,
Nowhere.
you have cirrhosis. Like you are
Nowhere.
fucked up right now. Like you should be at home, not popping
Drink some
bottles and blowing 8 blunts at a time.
Child, drink
and
some water.
trying to fuck whatever bitch in here. Please, where is your water? Drink your water.
Bathe. Go get a retwist.
Thank God he ain't got no. That's what I be talking about.
I don't know.
It'd be the little dirty ones with hair. That's why I don't like. I'm like, cut that shit off. Let me go get a haircut.
Ain't nothing wrong with little hair. Ain't nothing wrong with hair.
My God.
Ain't nothing
So
wrong with no hair.
I mean, I agree with Kanye. He does look poor.
oh, Ari Lennox, y'all. Ari.
Mm-hmm.
She left Dreamville finally.
Finally, she only been announcing it for 2 years.
Well, she's been trying to leave for 2 years, I feel like. And then I think now they maybe the contract up or they just finally decided to release her. I don't know, because I don't know if we'll ever get something from her that's better or as good as Shea Butter Baby. And her second album, I can't think of the name of it right now. Y'all know I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. But that album is good. Like, it's solid. But it still is just like, I still listen to Shea Butter Baby. That's...
I ain't listening to that shit. All right.
I admittedly
You know it's still good though. You know it's a great album. That's especially for a debut.
I see Asia about to laugh about to let it rip. I'm gonna just say
No.
I'm out of
It's
this
a
one.
I think it's an equal. I think she should be somewhere else. I don't think Dreamville needed
Where?
her or was
I don't
using
know
her
enough about
properly.
Ari Lennox to talk about her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just step to the side and listen, and I'm gonna have to check her out one of these weekends.
I mean,
Sure.
let's
Checking
be
out music.
real. Everybody had their. Each crew had their singer, female singer. You know, TDE had SZA. Dreamville had Ari Lennox. I would say that MMG had Chrisette Michele at one point.
Okay, who was Carrie Hilson with?
Nobody. She is.
It seems that way. Moving on.
She's by herself.
Burn.
She's a writer. She writes for Chris Brown and everybody else, 7th Streeter, and 7th Streeter writes for just all the writers. But anyway, like just I don't know. I think they don't see the value
Volume who?
in having a singer on the team. And
Dreamville?
honestly, if I'm comparing the two,
The talent.
yeah, the TDE versus the Dreamville, what they use SZA for, what they use Ari Lennox for, TDE used SZA to the motherfucking, like they used her. I didn't see that over here at Dreamville.
They didn't know how.
And that's the problem. It's so crazy signing to rap labels as a R&B artist. Wow. Signing to rap labels as an R&B artist has to be crazy. Look at Division right now under
R&B
OVO.
labels though. Who are R&B labels?
Are there?
That's so you're gonna sign to a rap label. This
Because
shit
at least
like
from
boxing and football,
like
and
they
shit.
understand her more as at least as a
Are there
I guess
R&B
a person
labels?
or who she is. I don't know because I don't feel like it was the people on the label or her
Label is
label
lucky they
mates
on.
because I feel like she really do get along with Dreamville. I think it's the factory of it. It's the corporate side of it. It's the business aspect of it. Like
But
y'all
what if
don't.
it isn't?
That's possible.
Because what I've
don't know.
always heard when I watch interviews of certain people who run labels and they I don't want to say that they complain, but they do stress that having a woman on your label is a lot of money, a lot of time, it's a lot of this, it's a lot of that. It's a lot harder than just getting a dreadhead nigga that could just rap really good. 150 while I'm around with the guy. No. Like, come on, it's Jid. He's gonna do that. He wake up in the morning doing that shit. With some women, it's I don't feel like it. Women, period. Oh, my hair's not done. I can't go outside.
It's gonna be makeup, hair,
my
nails
makeup.
all the time.
It takes 4 hours for makeup, 3 hours for hair. What the fuck are we talking about? No one wants to manage a woman when it comes to music and stuff. Now, fast forward to now, because TDE has Doechii now. Not to say that they didn't have her before, but motherfucker, she doing the damn thing now.
Yeah, SZA.
I bet you
Well, not
Dreamville
SZA,
wish
no.
they had a Doechii
Well, no, I
right
think
now,
she's
huh?
still there. She just has a different like manager or something, SZA. But isn't she still on TV? It's labels out here that know how to manage an artist properly. Dreamville just didn't know how to manage Ari. I think they did at first, and as she grew and she changed as a person, woman, however you want to
Coco
put
Jones, thank you.
eventually they just didn't really know how to use her, or if they really cared to. They didn't believe in her. I don't know what it was. So I'm just happy that she's gone because she is talented. So I do hope if she goes somewhere else, she land on her feet. If she chooses not to do nothing else, it is what it is, you know. I just hope if you go somewhere else, they just go, like Lav said, go somewhere that's going to use you properly as an R&B.
But I don't know who's using R&B properly these days. I think
Look,
that's
especially with
That's the
we said
combo.
Coco Jones, but Charlamagne just called out her label on Breakfast Club.
even when I think about like Leon Thomas, like he's signed to Ty Dolla $ign.
That's smart.
There's no R&B anymore. Diddy before he got locked
Thank
up,
you.
said-
There it is.
He said,
There's our R&B motherfucking label. Now we don't have Love Records no more.
He said Diddy before he got took away said R&B's dead. He said it's dead.
And he revived that shit with that Love album. I'm sorry.
He was working on
Say
it.
what y'all want.
Yep.
Say what y'all want.
I never listened to a track from the Love album.
Do it.
I'm sorry to say, but yes, maybe
I might
Maybe
play
I
it after
must.
this. Child, that shit is Jazzy. I listen to her. She's R&B. She a stud, but she's stud R&B.
Okay.
Great for representation.
Sing your song.
Shout out to
Walker
Queen.
is R&B. She's doing it.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because we don't be knowing what our artists do. Like everybody always thought Teddy Pendergrass was like this ladies' man and bitches throwing panties on stage, and you come to find out he on some different shit. You know, it don't. But you
Terrence
still
Howard
love
did
his,
just expose him as being.
No, that was Marvin. And it wasn't
Marvin
even
did?
Terrence that exposed him. Terrence is exposing that fact that other people are saying that about Marvin. Actually, you know what I'm saying. But in either case, I don't give a
Quincy
fuck.
said it was true from what
As long
he
as
said,
you ain't being
so.
hurtful to nobody. Now, when it comes to like, you know, fucking with, like we say, like minors and kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? When you changing lives for the worse, you know, when you playing in spaces you shouldn't be, well, that's different, you know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck about, you know, that's none of my business. Like, you make the music. But
Yeah.
when you criminal and then I hear your lyrics, it just sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like let's look at certain songs and shit. Like, for example, like Morality. We love Whitney Houston, right? Mm-hmm. But we have some questions I ask about Whitney. We do, because one of her songs is, you know what I'm saying? What's that one song she sang? It's not the greatest love of all. It's the other one. It's the one when she fucking that bitch husband.
Oh.
She
What
say
song is that?
that she, oh, y'all ain't hip, huh? She say
I might am hip and
she
you
say
just...
it's
she say
Saving
there?
All My Love.
Oh.
Saving All My Love. Look at the lyrics. Y'all want to look them up?
Yeah.
Yup, you want to laugh? So
I don't know what my shirt stands for. Laugh, bought it and it's cool. I know it's Travis
Did you
Scott.
say Saving All My Love?
It stands for LA Fire Department. All proceeds from when you bought the Travis Scott shirt go straight to the LA Fire Department. You know,
when it was on fire at that one
when it
time.
was on fire.
Yeah. Because California is poor.
California
so
is
Laugh
always
had to
on
help
fire.
him
I
out.
had to help them out.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I bought 2 shirts.
I remember.
And shout out to them.
California knows how to party.
Now back to Whitney fucking other people's man.
Yeah, so she got a song. She's like,
Yeah. First 2 lines. Right
let's
here.
go.
So what?
Tell me what it say.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. There we go.
Moments is all that we share. Cause you
Got your family,
bitch, and they
need you there.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh, y'all ain't hear that, did y'all?
2
Yes.
reasons.
She tried to resist.
I never
Being last
on your list. Meaning
Oh.
she don't want to play the role of the side chick. She's trying to step her game up and be #1. Move, bitch.
So
You hoes don't never know when to stay in your
said,
motherfucking place.
They
Tried to
don't.
resist.
Stay
They don't.
there.
Last on your list.
but I don't think that has anything to do
Come on.
with Whitney because
Finish it
Whitney
up.
was
Finish
the
it up.
singer.
She sang that shit. Finish it up.
But she wasn't. She might not have been the writer.
After trying to,
So she just sang songs.
you know what? Here in Sparta,
She knew what the
you as the messenger are responsible for the words to come out of your mouth.
Touche.
So you gonna get kicked in this ditch.
Touche.
This is Sparta.
That's a good point.
Whitney, sorry.
Second verse. It's not very easy living all alone. My friends try and tell me find a man of my own.
Wow.
Good friends.
Wow.
Good friends.
But
Good friends.
Each time I try,
that's the but.
I just break down and cry. That dick must be good.
Because no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all this pussy for you. It says love, but that's what they do with love in these nasty songs that they sing about adultery. Whitney, I'm sorry. God bless the dead, but
Not
I'm
the
saying,
death of Whitney.
like we
On
have
a
to examine,
Tuesday.
where, like you know, like what are we doing here? Okay, We could go. Okay, I'm walking right away from Whitney and saying backstage, underage, adolescent. How you doing? Fine. She replied, and I sighed. I like to do the wild thing. Now, when we was listening to this shit, I was about 14, 15.
Not
it wasn't
one of
really
your favorite
clicking fully.
whole songs.
Yeah, As We Lay. Of course.
That's from a group called Belle Biv DeVoe, BBD.
Boys to Men, ABC, BB.
Wow.
One more time. We did it.
Child.
And then hold on. How about this?
Child.
How about this? Turn your love around. Dun, 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 dun. What that mean? What do it mean? Turn your love. Now, love is pussy, and Whitney established that. I'm just saying, she did. You heard it. If turn your love around, I'm just saying, it sounds like hit it from the back. But if you listen to the lyrics, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than hitting the pussy from the back. It's about more. You helping out?
It's about what?
Yeah.
George Benson. Right?
George Benson. Yeah. Yes, let's go. Let's explore this. This is amazing.
Oh my God.
That has the time of her life.
I am, because I was gonna throw one of mine in there.
Please,
you know
by
me.
all means, everybody, put something.
You've
in the
got
pot.
the love. You got the power.
You've got the love. You've got the power.
Go ahead. Yeah. But you don't understand. You've been charging by the hour.
You've been charging by the hour for your love. You've been charging. You got to turn your love around because you out here in these streets selling pussy for the 40.
All you get is lonely. Turn your love around. Don't you turn me down. I can show you how.
Don't you turn me down.
This makes sense.
Nasty people. What are we talking about here? What type of simp was George Benson? I mean, anyway. Bring your love out the streets into my humble home.
Everybody, we done had that talk. Everybody done paid for some pussy, some dick, some ass, some house, some butt.
But paying for pussy and saying, he's
just singing about it.
No, he's saying, you've been charging by the hour, and I want you to come off the streets and
be with me.
And be with me.
Oh,
yeah. This nigga on
don't save hoes because they don't want to be
rodeo
saved.
simping.
They don't want to be saved.
He's rodeo simping out here. He's simping with a lasso without this bitch.
Don't want to be saved.
Well, I don't know if that's about hoes wanting to be saved. I just think that's dumb.
That's about niggas wanting to save hoes.
It's about
he's determined.
And that's why I said, don't save hoes because they don't want to be saved.
Stop.
That's quick money.
So this was the first song that showed niggas don't say these hoes.
Hopefully, but he was encouraging niggas to save these hoes at a crazy clip. This nigga was trying to save hoes with Peyton Manning's arm.
Laugh, what's yours?
Pretty Wings. It's always Pretty Wings. Pretty Wings is not the song that everybody think it is. It is not.
Come on. I don't have one off the top of my head.
I don't know Pretty Wings like that. Let me know what's going on out here.
Time will bring the real end of our trial. One day there'll our trial.
Our trial, okay.
Mm-hmm. One day there'll be no remnants, no trace, no residual. No feelings within you. One day you won't remember me. This is a breakup song. Niggas is playing this at their weddings. Because it just sounds pretty. I'm like,
reading.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Wait. Your face will be the reason I smile, but I will not see who I cannot have forever. I'll always love you. I hope you feel the same. You played me dirty. Your game was so bad. You toyed with my affliction, had to fill out my prescription. You put me on drugs, bitch? I had to take drugs on you, hoe?
Dang.
Found the remedy. I had to set you free. Away from me.
Damn.
To see clearly.
He elaborated.
Oh, my God. No, he did. In the most beautiful way possible. And when I tell you, I see a bunch of marriage proposal whatever happy moments with this song in the background. I was like, y'all don't know
cursed.
what this is about.
Good.
Exactly. It is cursed. It is cursed.
It's cursed.
That song is cursed.
Check on your people. Check on your people if you heard Pretty Wings at their event.
That played Pretty Wings at their anniversary.
Isn't that beautiful how we came back to us having control over music?
Who's your DJ? What's in your wallet?
That was beautiful.
Not that was beautiful.
It was. Because some music do be cursed. Don't even know it. It's a spell. It puts a trick on you.
Yo, it be a lot of stuff out here like that. Like I said, we got the Whitney Houston song. We said that. Hey, listen, y'all know Guy said in that Piece of My Love song, y'all hit the Piece of My Love? Y'all know the dumb bitch part, right?
Oh.
You're not gonna find it in the lyrics, but you'll hear it in the song. That's different. It's audio sonic. Y'all know about the dumb bitch? I appreciate this. This is an opportunity that maybe some of your listeners don't, but I'm sure some people gotta know. But yeah, in Piece of My Love, it's like boom, don't, and then I do love you, and then it's like he come around, it's like you can have a piece of my love, dumb bitch. He says it. Really? It's so beautiful.
We gotta play that immediately. We gotta play that immediately. We need to hear in the basement. We need to hear in the family room.
It makes 100% sense
that is
because he listen to the lyrics after he says dumb bitch with the shit he says. He is talking to a bitch that he must perceive as dumb. And it's okay.
Pull up the lyrics.
He's just being honest.
I'm looking at him.
But I always like when with my adult brain, I go back and I listen to some music that's old as shit. I'm just like, hold on.
It's like basically, girl, shut
hold on,
the fuck
wait,
up.
this is about something completely different than what I thought it was.
I still want
funny,
you,
right?
but you have a piece of this. Like, it's a piece.
Baby, you can't have all of me.
Let's do one more topic and we're going to get up out of here.
Totally free.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees.
Congratulations.
Amen.
What?
I said, let me read them out. All right, so.
I was had to go on so you can read it for him while you was clapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Bad Company, Chubby Checker, Joe Cocker, Cyndi Lauper.
Okay.
Outkast.
That name sounds familiar. Shout out to Outkast.
Soundgarden, The White Stripes,
They deserve.
Salt and Pepper,
Yes.
Warren Zevon.
I don't know who that is.
Tom Bell is getting a Musical Excellence Awards along with Nikki Hopkins
Okay.
and Carol Kay.
Okay. Who are those people?
And Lenny Waronker is getting a separate award as well. So shout out to them.
Shout out to all of them. I feel like you know some of those people. And they're probably more
I know
important than what they think they're.
Soundgarden, The White Stripes,
Soundgarden. I mean, I know White Stripes. Soundgarden
Salt and
sounds
Pepper,
nice.
Outkast, Cyndi Lauper. Joe Cocker is not. I'm drawing a blank.
What up,
I got you.
Aaron? In the
I
comments.
I got you.
Who is he from?
I got you on the Joe Cocker. Joe Cocker he's saying the "I Will Help My Friend" song. He sings the song from the Wonder Years.
That's him.
That's him. How does it go?
Same as and I'm saying out of tune.
Yeah.
I would try not to sing out of key.
I will help.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's Joe
Lend
Cocker.
me your ears and I'll
You
sing
act
you
like
a
it's
song.
a travesty to sing off key. It's okay.
I know I got all the words wrong. I ain't heard that song in a minute. That used to be my
But
shit.
That's the jam.
Yeah.
Listen.
That was my shit.
What I was seeing popping up in my timelines and shit was Paul McCartney and a cast of others were actually lobbying for him to get into the Hall of Fame this round. And I guess that shit worked. I guess
Good
it
for
came
him.
through. So lobby for your niggas when you
Good
want them in the
for
Hall
him.
of Fame.
Speak up for your niggas.
But shout out Outkast.
Speak up for your niggas.
Shout out Outkast. Finally, right? Yeah.
Yo, shout out Outkast getting in the Hall
I
of
don't know
Fame.
about like finally, but congratulations to them.
Who said
They
finally?
deserve it.
They do.
They deserve
their
it.
body of work is great.
Yeah.
Like every album they made had a lot of bangers on it. Like you can listen to most of all their
Yeah, I
albums.
used to like that song from Watching the Wonder Years. I'm telling you, that
People
was my
even like
shit.
Idlewild.
Right.
I loved Idlewild.
That was dope.
See, exactly.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
I have
my
the
CD
soundtrack.
player.
Yes.
Could not feel
it's
Idlewild.
definitely in my 100 disc.
I could not feel it. It did not work for me. I tried it. I
Man.
tried Idlewild.
All right.
Didn't
Well,
work.
Beck, sir, thank you for coming to talk some shit with us.
Where can they find you?
Where can
There you go.
where can they find you, sir?
You can find me at my name, Sebek Battle, on Facebook, or you can find me at my name, Sebek Battle, on Instagram. I'm just now getting back into social media. I don't really be fucking with social media like that.
You got to in a way, unfortunately, it sucks. I said you got to in a way, unfortunately, it sucks because I hate it.
I like
So you see me like, I'm getting more back into it. So who knows? Maybe I have a TikTok and other things, but just stay tuned. Like I said,
Go see him in person.
come see me in person May
On the
17th at the Hall of Doom. Look at Eventbrite. Hall
Y'all
of
see
Doom
it.
for details.
Go see 'em.
Buy a ticket, then you get the address. It's one of those type of affairs. It's super intimate. It's super fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not fancy. It's not pretentious. It's a real cool and comfortable thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like living room vibes. It's very similar to the vibe here. You know what I'm saying? It's just like really comfortable.
Nice to
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
Nice.
So, you know, if you're ever lucky enough to get a chance on the show, they make it so comfortable for you to be here. You know, I appreciate this
You
opportunity.
got to catch it on Afterthoughts.
Shout out to Daniel. He said no unmentionables or food tasting no more. Let me tell you something about unmentionables. Unfortunately, we kept getting dinged because of the music, and so I don't want to slow down our progress that we have going on right now. I don't want a bunch of copyright, whatever the fuck. I don't have time for that. So, but
we still try snacks. We got a
follow
whole
us.
box.
We still rock with the city. We know what the fuck is out here. You know, we still gone. Marshall is here. Shout out to Mars on the switches. And food tasting. Catch our afterthoughts. I'll be uploading it tomorrow. But yeah, we gonna get off of here.
We're gonna pick something out the box, and
we're gonna pick
try
something
it.
out the box. Should we do the pick out the box now, and then they gives them something to look forward to? Up to you. If not, I end this.
Nah.
No. No. Do your thing, sir. Go be great out here in the street.
I'm just Jared. She's a lucky laugh. He's back. Mars on the switches. We them niggas. This was episode 268.
Man, what?
268.
We them niggas. Like we really, really is. We them niggas. And as always, until you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.